Christy. Hello, Phirisi. Hello, Angie. Hello, Rolf. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Golden. Hello, Maria. Hello, V-Love. Hello, Diamond. Hello, O5Kya. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. So today we had such an hello, happy life. Hello, Toinette. We had such an interesting live with Kimi. Hello, Spellcaster. So yeah, we had such an interesting live because I talked to someone that I thought was a troll, but was just in fact someone who don't like me. And that was refreshing. So what I will say is that if someone has a legit problem with me or needs like some resolution with me, that's cool. But when you're just being a troll for troll's sake, I am not down at all. Okay, cool? Cool. Thank you. Who was the troll? Someone called Ibiza, but she wasn't a troll. She just don't like me, which is all good with me. Like she had question about the thing with 82 and me and Lady T and everything. And I was just like, okay, because I was already so annoyed. Give me 1 second, guys. Like I was already so annoyed because of oh yeah, and at the same time that this was going on, Dani was also live and she was busy talking about Ralph's teeth. So Ralph, I'm gonna drop the link for you. Oh no, guys. Yeah. While we were getting into a resolution, being like, Kumbaya, my love, Danny was just talking about Ralph's teeth because it is the most spiritual thing to do. Hello, Cubs. Cubs, if you want to come up. Call Golden if you want to come up. So yeah, we worked it out. We understood that it was a misunderstanding, a miscommunication. I gave more detail. That's all she wanted. And that was all. Teeth. Like, you know, like they talk about my gap every day. They talk now about Ali Rose's gap too. Like official Kingpin is attacking Ali Rose. Danny is attacking a bunch of people, but also Ralph and me, of course. She's trying to ping a narrative that I stole money because I always need to steal money. And that's why I need to remind her of if if she is against people taking money from Lady T, she needs to talk to her friend Sean Davieway. So we're gonna remind her of her call with Lady T and how she was basically defending $4,000, but is on my butt for $200. Hello, Christy. Because I'm like, do people forget I have all the audios? Like striking or not striking, I still have the audios. Like that's just a fact. So yeah, she clearly forgot that she was defending her friend from stealing $4,000, and yet she's on me for $200 when I literally have an audio of this woman pressuring me into uh, paying for the e-filing right now. So if that is not freaking crazy, I don't know what is, okay? It's actually batshit crazy. So yeah, I love coming with receipt because I always do come with receipt, unlike those weirdos that don't understand what receipt actually is.
So from so here's the thing. I feel like this has escalated to a point where it did not need to escalate and it can be better handled.
Well, I believe both parties have definitely basically done the same thing to each other. Nasty comments, nasty jabs, the children, public report. He's report to considering how I had to do all this digging to get the goddamn number. So it's not just one side. So again, what is the solution?
So both sides have filed police reports. You in the, I guess, Ohio area, him in Minnesota. So from there,
both sides would have to drop it.
Exactly. So here's the thing.
Change, but I still have to do what I have to do on the whole situation on my end that everyone knows about financially. It also does.
No, I'm telling her if what I did she consider to be stealing, she needs to call out the other person too. Cole need answer now. Shoo, 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 shoo. Can you shoo away from the owl? Why do you refuse to shoo away? That is one of my big questions with you. Oh, fuck no. I have decided to turn a new leaf and become a better person after the conversation I had with, what's her name? Ibiza. So because of that, I have turned a new leaf and now am way more receptive to people wanting to talk caca in my head. If you want to talk caca, then I will drop the link for you to do so. Okay. I will be nice and open-minded and I will smile and I will be the best version of myself. Because if you are a human, I will be the best version of myself. If you are a troll, I will just fly you away. Ta-da! Oh shit! There is thunder near my house. There is thunder near my house. So I may lose electricity. Oh shit. Uh-oh. So yeah, no. If the person consider what I did, receiving money from a crazy person and then using the money for what the person asked me to use the money for, if you consider that to be stealing, then what are you saying about the computer of Sean Davy Way? You must be thinking that this is the worst crime against humanity ever. So I'm waiting for you to tell me that it's the worst crime since I don't know. I better hear that. Allez, look here. Yes, thunder is here. Brrr.
And change the whole public shit that I've had to go through behind this whole situation. So it's not going to be, oh, okay, we both just dropped charges and I'm still in the same, no, I'm not doing that. I'm absolutely not doing that.
Here's the thing. Based on all the stuff that's out now, with all the receipts, it's going to be ending up to where it's going to be a civil. They're going to tell you have to pursue things civilly and not criminally. So it's going to end up in that way anyway.
Well, he wouldn't be to do anything to me civilly. I'm aware of what I'm able to do civilly. I absolutely know that. The officer this morning, so that's the same one that y'all talked to.
What I mean is, your whole police thing is not working anyway as it is. To where because they already.
Oh, I don't understand. If that was the case, then why did he want you to call me? Why we just let it play out and it doesn't matter?
No, he didn't tell me to call you. I'm calling you because I feel like I did offer you, like, I mean, not offer you, but I gave you a refund, right? I feel like you are someone that you don't want to be like the most hated. Like maybe you know, I don't feel like you're going to be like the most hated or ostracized or anything like that. And I feel like you constantly like saying things like, you know, changing your story is not a good look.
Well, my thing is that this has been absolutely real for me. It was painful and everything else. So for some reason, there's these naysayers out there that already think that this is something, because they say they know y'all. They're like, oh, we know how Sean and them are. This is just some ploy and tactic to rile up the sector. Da, da, da. So that's where I got the idea from. I'm like, why the fuck would people think this is a joke? It's a damn strange and funny to me. Secondly, a lot of people, including you, do not know me. Y'all, you know, they say she's a clout chaser. I never expected any of this, and I didn't even ask them to come into my life. So when he says, oh, we never liked you anyway, I just used you, then what the fuck are you mad for? Because I'm the one that got played. So it's like, which one is it? Were y'all giving me grace, or was you really used to me? Like, the fuck? On top of the fact, you've never heard the private conversation between me and him. So I specifically said in the very beginning when he texted me, which if I need to go all the way back, when I had my...
Oh, yeah. And while I have, you know, and also one of the things I learned from being on... Oh, bébé, tu veux venir dans le bras de maman? Allez, viens, mon âme. Là, qui vient? Viens. Viens voir maman. Mhm. So, yeah, the thunder is scaring her. So she's going to stay there for the moment. Non, tu restes là. Pas comme ça même. Allez. Bravo. So yeah, she's scared of the thunder. So yeah, no, before I got distracted, I was saying, you can go wherever the hell you want to go, okay? If you are a subscriber, you don't have any type of, like, it's weird to say that you cannot go to Lacey if you would want to go to Lacey. So, like, a ranch going there, that reflects on me. A subscriber going there, that does not reflect on me. So if you're a subscriber, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Like, that is up to you at this point. Hello, Jewel Kitchen. Like, it's up to you at this point.
Rant, when I got the damn computer, and, you know, people were being nasty to me in the Discord, I'm like, fuck this, I'm not going to this, you know, and I was going to just send the damn thing back. He comes over with his bestie in my chat. Oh, what's wrong, man? Thought you loved me. First of all, we never even had a conversation. So why are you out here trying to paint like I'm just this needy, stubby, and all this kind of shit? And we never talked on the fucking phone, but you're saying you thought I loved you. So then when I end the fucking live, you
Make it rain. If you love you, ow, I got it up. Woo!
Off my phone for the first time. So after the conversation, all this stuff, the very next day, that's when I'm going to go send the fuck ass computer. So then I'm letting him know, listen, I've already been through whatever with him. I'm not about to be bombarding your phone, text, and, you know, I don't need to have all that to support you. I literally said that May 2nd. So then when I showed him the video that the computer is coming, he's, oh, look at my baby and all this kind of shit. 3 days later, he's telling me I better not look nowhere else and I better be, how do you say that? I better be all you ever need and you ain't going nowhere or some shit like that. Like all this type of mind shit. He didn't have to do all that. So why everybody thinks that I'm the one that was pressing and chasing and playing these fucking games, then you come out here and say that, oh, I only did that to make like there's no fucking way two men, it's this deep that you're going to do an innocent person. I don't give a fuck about my pissy baggage. I had nothing to do with what the fuck they got going on. But then say I'm going to come and emotionally fuck with you, mentally fuck with you, and publicly humiliate you, and take your money and put that on you. You got me fucked like, dude, what? Are you trying to have me crash out on this bitch?
Over there, watch King Pain's show. This nigga up there truly showing that he has some type of reminiscent of feeling for you, whether he was missing your Cash App bitch, or as he was missing that tattoo on your motherfucking neck hoe. It was.
Go.
She said, do not. And then she was like, or do nut in white guys on the stairs with their legs in the air. I'm like, Mom.
Kind of mayhem what was going to cause the problem, but I did not lose my man in the process. Definitely what I was going to say, okay, because they think I'm obsessed. And, say that basically I caused all this chaos to show that, my little work in the little black tea sector that I didn't ask to be a part of. Like, it's a million and one ways that it can fucking go. Now, where it goes from there, I don't fucking know. But what I'm not about to do is roll over and take this shit up the ass.
See it in your crazy eyes, you stupid bitch. I can see it in your soul, you dumbass hoe. To take advantage of your dumbass.
That was me skipping the song. Hello, cops. That was me skipping the song. But fuck her and her feeling.
Missing a feeling for you, or I think it was missing your Cash App, bitch, or I think it was missing that tattoo in your motherfucking neck, hoe. It was something that was gone that it wanted back. That's when I saw my opening. Why the fuck would I come over here and talk to a nigga bitch when I could come over here and take a nigga bitch? So I did just that. See, he got a tattoo, bitch. I wanted your soul, and I got just that. The fuck, hey ho. I can see it in your crazy eyes, you stupid bitch. I can see it in your soul, you dumbass hoe. To take advantage of your dumbass, stupid, branded.
So he was lying to her? Was he lying to her?
Tatted on ass, bitch, imagine.
So it's like I get all the, negative. So he and whoever is notorious for revving up storylines, which he texts that in the damn thing. Then I'm going to give you bitches a storyline for it to be a storyline. The only people that it would affect, because it's not me, I'm going to be hated no matter what. So obviously hate brings these motherfuckers misery. It's the fact that he would not want his audience to be upset with him because, once again, is taking notes from Dani, doing a number on me. It's going to make people whatever. I have never told him that I want him to get rid of Tiff, get rid of his mods. That has never been the conversation.
Okay. I'm about to get up in a minute and go see what's going on with my son's car. He texted me at 10 something last night talking about it's not starting something with the battery or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? He's only had it for whatever. It only had 50-something or 60-something thousand miles on it. So I don't know. I think it needs to start. I hope he doesn't already need the battery. So I don't know.
And I had to edit that. I was like, why me? Why me, Lord? Why me? So now everyone must suffer with me. Okay? I suffer, we suffer.
Her titties, big old titties, the brown skin, yeah. That's your type, honey. Got me mad at my friend because y'all gonna make me mad. I'm a spaz, I'm a crash out on all you. You not allowed to play with no bitches unless I say it's okay. I mean, if you want to bring girls into the bedroom, we can have a conversation that, as long as I approve, that's perfectly fine. But you're not about to be playing with me and my friends. Don't make me slap you. I swear to God, I will crash out on both of you motherfuckers. Hard body.
I would never ask you to bring one of your friends to the bed.
I didn't say we bring friends into the bed. I said don't play with me when it comes to my friends. But if you ever...
You said I could, instead of wrong with the agree. So what if I was like on tomorrow, I would imagine. You are truly into it with Dani because of the Jags.
Yeah.
But with Dani...
If I'm, yes, this is the beginning and stuff like that. Why would I invite other personalities, other things into my space when at the end of
inviting other personalities though, because again, when
I want to find the immaculate a-hole for cups.
I'm gonna do that in a minute, and then maybe we're supposed to go out to eat.
No, your stomach is made strong.
I was supposed to see what my mom was going, but I don't know what that crazy lady is doing. Talking about she already had plans. She's going out with her friend for a week and leave.
Stop it, cups. I need to find it. I need to find it for
Most
you.
people start dating and seeing someone, it's out of nowhere.
When you meet me, you can change. I need to know exactly what would make it change if you met me. I need to know that, like right now.
I don't know about you.
No, would it be? Would it be appearance? Would it be appearance? Would it be personality? I mean, would like fail for beating bitches? Okay, yeah. So yeah. And
you don't have to convince me to do that.
I've always wanted to try it, and I ain't did it. I'm scared, but yeah. My vagina, and I'm not trying to be funny.
Like that.
I'm a whole girl, and so I always make sure she's, I need to get this out real quick. So first of all, I'm a huge germaphobe. I don't touch gas pumps, door handles, any of that thing. Also, I do not like people's nasty mouths on my vagina. Like if you've ate, no, you're going to have to mouthwash and also peroxide. I don't want any bacteria down there. I don't play about my vagina, like at all. I can only use dial soap when I'm cleaning her. You cannot have scents and shit because that's how you end up like this bitch. All kind of bacterial infections. On top of the fact, if you think you're going to be cremating in my vagina, I'm not going to let it sit and marinate. No, we're going to go wash and hose it out because that's how you get those issues, because I don't have periods just letting semen just saturating your vagina overnight. So yeah, I'm a very, very clean person. So there's absolutely no scent. It's literally water. I'm a squirter and I'm a screamer. So just letting you know that's what's going on. Don't be mad. So if I have to carry around some mouthwash for you, that's what it's going to be. But you're not going to be sitting up here eating all kind of foods and then think you're putting your mouth on me. It's not going to happen.
I wouldn't. I would hope not.
Okay. I'm sorry. Listen, you ain't met a woman like me, I promise you.
Fucking eating a double cheeseburger, some fries, and a shake, and a piece of ice cream, and a cake shit. And trying to go down. Yeah, I get that.
Hello, Ashley. How do you know her? How do you know her?
You ain't putting that shit all up in me. On top of the fact, you can't be putting manly soaps on your penis and then thinking you're going to be poking me. No. She's very sensitive. Like my vagina is. So I don't play about my bird. I know what's going on with her and how she operates and what it is. So yeah, just letting you know. So if you're going to be acting a fool, you're going to have some stuff laid down because I'm going to squirt it. Sorry. Yeah.
We're going to get some towels.
You gonna get some towels?
Yeah, we got some.
Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. I'll pull your ass back. A diaper? Oh my, fuck you, motherfucker. I fucking hate you. Shut up, motherfucker.
You just threw the diaper.
Oh my God. You trying to wear this little motherfucker out. Child. Oh my God, my little baby. Whew. So yeah, whatever. Okay. So whatever. That's just let that be known. All right. So yeah. And then depending on how you act during the day, I don't know what the night is going to entail, but I am not planning to come and sleep with you. Like that's just no.
Okay. You just did. You just did.
Can you let me be a lady, please? Can I please be a lady? Okay. All right.
Just like that.
Oh, here's something else. It's like I already know when I get there, all these things that I want to do, I feel like it's just not going to happen because you're going to be wanting to try to pounce on me, and that's going to be annoying. I don't want it like that. I want you to court me. You have to take me on a date. I don't want that.
With a motherfucking snapback to the back.
You are not. You're going to wear that black top hat that you fucking wear. I forgot the technical name.
That hot ass shit.
I'm being silly. No, honey. You have to take me on a date. I'm not doing that. Like, I want you to court me.
Yeah, we're going outside.
Yes. The fuck?
We're going outside.
So, what was it? It was a town. I forgot the name of the town. It was called something. Because I was trying to...
Well, I'll make it so that you don't want to leave. You're going to be like, you ain't going to looking at the end. You're like, damn.
I'm talking about so I can look for my hotel. Shut up. And I did look up flights. Flights was not bad.
You ain't doing none of that.
I'm not what? None of that. No, I was gonna. I changed my mind. I'm gonna fly because the flight's only like $400. So
you always see somebody walk around and shit, all that stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at flights. It was like because obviously it was like from Friday to Sunday. So then she was when she was younger. Hair flip. So to help the business, whatever. And so he was just like, oh, you know, and I never thought you look like you look. I'm like, oh, God. What do they always? Yeah, they always say this. They don't think that you're like, what? Why the fuck are you thinking about Sunny? Why are you thinking about Sunny? Why in the fuck are you thinking about her? Are you okay?
I was definitely thinking about pretty pussy when you was talking about shit.
Oh, and that made you think about Sunny and say, am I gonna do you like her?
No. So,
is that what she does?
Her name came up and you talking about pussy.
Am I gonna do you like Sunny? Like what, baby? Delete videos? No.
No, me and Dani, you know what I'm saying? We on some other shit.
So you're traumatized. Is that what this is? Because I feel like there's nothing about me that gives her. There's absolutely nothing. It's not. So if I could have been said the same thing about you, about the sociopath. You're a fucking lunatic.
Snap back to the back.
You are not. You're gonna wear that black top.
Child is that bitch. Child is that bitch.
Sean, little baby to a 43-year-old and you're 37. Please make that make sense. Little baby.
What about it? I'm a YN.
I don't want no motherfucking YN. I don't want no YN. No. Not at all. Oh, God, no. Honey, they can have that. No. We are grown and sexy. Daddy, I'm trying to be on something else. I don't want that at all. The fuck? I'm trying. I want you 50 Shades of Grey. Fuck a YN. Fuck is you talking about? Like, what?
Why you be on that?
I don't give a fuck what they are. I don't want them dusty ass niggas. That is not attractive, okay? We was doing that in our 20s. I'm every bit of 43 and I love it. Okay, my vagina is more prim and proper at my older age than she was when she was younger. Hair flip. So I am so childish. You want to be childish? I'm gonna be childish. You said what?
Yeah, you have a piece. That's good though. I don't like all that serious shit all the time.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a goofball.
We're all forced to be fucking adults. That is always it.
Yeah, I'm like
properly.
Like when I first met Tamar, I loved her because I was like literally. And so yeah, it's like whatever. Like literally, I had went on an interview like 3 years ago. And it's where's the other phone call? Let me see what I'm looking for. They resonate with me because I'm.
I want to hear that.
Because I know you do. I feel it. I know
to nobody
that you do. So stop.
Okay,
And so your answer should have been that you don't. I'm gonna get off this phone with you. You did already have feelings for her and she had feelings for you, and you was like, just because you got feelings.
I'm saying, but it wasn't.
Oh my God, they're not done talking about Sunny TV.
It wasn't an outward thing. It wasn't like her and I sat on the phone and established.
Oh, you just kind of knew it. It was a silent thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it wasn't like public, like we said it to each other.
Okay.
You know, or even behind the scenes, like we never talked about, like that's what I said, it was never any little flirting to where we're talking about like body parts and, you know what I'm saying? Like it was never like anything like that. So when I got there, that threw me through a loop because I did have those feelings, but it was like we never talked about it. It was literally like a silent situation that turned.
The only thing I can say positive from it, even if you did have, well, I can't say even. The fact that so I was like, well, shit, at least that shows he's not shallow. Because, like, if he did develop some sort of feelings for her, and I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm not saying she's, because she's not. She knows how to pull herself together. So I'm not going to sit there and
keep. I'm not looking for perfection or nothing like that.
Yeah, and I was like, damn. And so that in itself makes you even more attractive because, like, even like now, like, where you are, most people be like just real airy and, like they're above or whatever and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, this is why he's so lovable and likable. Like he will see past someone's money, someone's look. It's like you as a person. And so that's what I really appreciate about you. So, yeah. And I mean, I really need to stop bragging because I don't know the girl. I just don't like that she did whatever with you. And it's like, I gotta stop because
I don't feel like anything's changed. After she did all that shit to me, then she went to try to do that shit to Queen Naija, all and so forth. That bitch is evil.
Then like, Storm, and it's like it wasn't just an isolated event. It's her character. So, yeah.
That's what she don't understand. Like, she can apologize to me to the moon. Fucking come up. I still, your character.
You're untrustworthy.
Wait, was she here to basically just be a therapist for him dealing with the loss of Sunny TV? I need to find the immaculate a-hole, but this is not what I need to find it.
Mom, you're leaving on Mother's Day? Okay. Psycho.
Mom said, deuces.
She said, you think I don't have friends? Girl, I don't know what you got. Girl, okay. Okay, honey. You got it. Oh, my God. Yeah, she's funny. Oh, man.
If I suffer, we suffer. All together. We are not one to suffer. We are all in one and one for all. Thank you so much.
I wasn't ready for that yesterday when I was listening to the content creator. I'm like, look at this. And he's like, my mom.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah.
Bro, when I say
get down,
she is, I'm like,
she's warming up.
No, we've been going through this. So I'm going through my old files. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Wow, we've been on so many thumbnails and she only come out because it's about my kids. And it's like, we've been on Bangers, China's, like everybody then had they running a mill, Karma. Like I said, my mom, we've just been out through these UT streets. This is crazy, but no.
So, I mean, that same show, I got into it with Big Discipline.
Disciple.
The fuck out.
Disciple.
That's what she talking about shit like that. Oh, disciple him. That bitch. Yeah. So she talking about shit like that. And then there's things going on the back end with my email, all type of shit. So again, I promise you, it's a broad version. But now I feel like you could have been a feature, like meaning like you came in with that luggage as well. Like she could have been saying that like in that regard, she's not talking about you. There's a lot going on. So it just in a general sense, I feel that she was trying to put it.
It was actually the complete opposite. So I don't appreciate this public slander and making me out to be something off of a fucking narrative behind a fucking lunatic that I wish I never fucking met. So it's at this point, what do I do? Just go tuck my tail, still be in there, look like a fool online and say fuck it? Or does everybody wants me to be a fucking CC, monopolize on it and turn this shit around? Because it's not necessarily y'all that were taking on. I'd already came up this with my head. I said, well, I could say because everybody was dragging me, talking about why is she number 6 and da-da-da-da. I'd be like, shit, I fooled everybody. They didn't know. I knew that if I went into his Discord and caused all kind of mayhem, it was going to cause a problem, but I did not lose my man in the process. Definitely what I was going to say, okay, because they think I'm obsessed. And, say that basically I caused all this chaos to show that, my little work in the little black tea sector that I didn't ask to be a part of. Like, it's a million and one ways that it can fucking go. Now, where it goes from there, I don't fucking know. But what I'm not about to do is roll over and take this shit up the ass, and I didn't cause it. He got me suspicious. That's no. We're not doing it. Because of whether he says whatever to y'all, the motherfucker literally told me on the phone. And I asked him, I'm not trying to look stupid. This is very new. Am I by myself? He said no. He absolutely said he wanted me to move to Texas with him. And I asked him, I was pissed about that. He said, shit, she love what I love. She'll be cool with it. She'll have to, get used to whatever the fuck. We definitely had conversation about me and his partner
having sex.
Because it's multiple things that she's talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't trying to make it seem like she may not have been interesting you inside of the whole picture, but just talking about you, no, she'll at you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's something about this.
Just like she at me when she said, well, you bringing your little girlfriend?
Yeah, that's an act.
She didn't at me. She just made a comment. It's just like it's,
the last time she said your name just to ask a question of who you were, she felt like you pounced. So why would she? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so,
no, I'm not saying. Listen, I understand your relationship with her.
No, it's that's like Tip West is my best friend.
Right.
And one thing about her is she will keep it real. Like, she absolutely will.
Listen, you can hate or love Sean Davy Way, but he is really standing behind like his subscribers. He never let her come between him and his subscribers. And that is something I can say props to that. Because this woman is like a bulldog. She will never stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
She don't talk shit about you. She don't come at you. Now, we're all shady. Like, we all throw shade. You throw shade, I throw shade. We all throw shade. But she's not disrespectful. You would have to do it to her first. Like, you would have to come at her for her to call you out your name, anything like that. She's just not that type of person. Like, you got to poke for her to poke back. She don't poke first. She don't do that. She just be chilling. And a lot of times she don't even be around. She didn't even be present. I feel like after recently, she's been getting back to the phone because she sees a lot of shit going on. So she just be over there to make sure I'm all right. Like, she be hitting me up via email, like showing me all these crazy ass emails, like that weird ass nigga from yesterday. He been sending email after email after email after email after email. And then you got the weirdo, just like with a shirt jacket over there with troll accounts on email after email after email.
How did they have your email? And I couldn't even find your email.
It's on my, it should be on my what's the name? Like when you go onto my YouTube.
Yeah, I tried to look.
My name at the top. It's not this. It should be on there.
Maybe I didn't read it right. I don't know. I just saw like a World Wide Web or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. So no, really her demeanor changed when people told her all about me when she came to the Discord. I don't really care what anyone feels about me. What I'm saying is the outward projection is because one of two things is going to happen. Either it's just going to be dissension, and which is ultimately going to make me not have to be there because it's going to cause drama, because it's not about shade. It's just about respect. It's like, let me, if I'm going to fuck up and be whatever I want to be, let me do that. But what I'm not going to keep doing, and that's with anybody, I'm not going to take nobody's bullshit and think I got to keep taking it and keep my mouth closed. Like, it's just, and it's just like, I don't even care no more. Like, feel how y'all want to feel. My thing is that if you're his friend and it's somebody coming along that, you know, says you care about him, whatever, and she got his best interests, it's like, you know, I just feel like don't nobody want nobody to get close to you unless it's a nigga, they don't give a fuck. But when it's another female, it's a problem. Or then when it was a female like that bitch, because back then y'all all kind of needed each other, whatever the hell y'all had going on, it was all cool for the whole kumbaya shit with the chick.
So already there, you can see that when she keeps on saying that she never tried to come between him and his subscriber, that's a lie. Did she ever try to come between him and his mod? Yes, she did. It's not because 1 second in her strange state, she decide that, oh yeah, I don't want to do that. But the next second she will do it. She changed moods, idea, personality, as she want.
The Sunny girl, she didn't get all this backlash. But in me, I got a whole bunch of baggage.
My God, with her, she is called Pissy TV in my chat.
Y'all hung out, you went to her house.
Jumping down that bitch throat, calling her. That's when I first came on YouTube.
I know, that's why I just said.
YouTuber.
When it's something.
YouTuber. So that's different. Like, that's a whole, you know, another situation. That's when the door had first opened. The door's open now. So that was a whole other situation. And it wasn't a kumbaya. Once we found out she deleted the video, it's been popping stuff ever since. Like, there's no cordialness. There's no, you get to stop doing things. That bitch jump in my chat, she getting cussed the fuck out immediately. Ran the fuck up out that bitch. Immediately. She will not stay. She will run. That's why she don't come around. So she said she don't watch me because it's bittersweet, like it's hurtful because she used to be a part of it, but she can't watch because she already know don't nobody fuck with her right here. That bitch can't step a foot nowhere. She has no presence where I'm at. It's because she know my people, I ain't gotta say shit. I don't have to say a word. It will destroy her. Why not the gate? Let that bitch feel you. You feel bored? Put a troll account in my chat as her and just say hi. Watch them.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. I don't do shit like that.
Watch the reaction. They will jump, pounce. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You got us fucked up. Get the fuck away from each other. Like they don't. There is no coincidence, no mutual, no nothing. That bitch is the number one hated.
I don't think for 1 second he agreed, but clearly he don't give a damn for what he said to her.
All right. Well, I guess you cleared that up how you're gonna clear it up, and all I'm gonna do is just take it and just it is what it is, and not even think about it anymore. So that's that, and that's that. So back to my question. So
yeah, they recorded each other.
Or was that your
this
answer?
was never real on either side.
No, I was saying like I was trying to see what you meant by it.
You don't know how to read?
No, I do know how to read. I'm just saying that there's no plan for you to move here. Wouldn't there always be like that? Or is there no plan for me to move where you live? Wouldn't there always be like that? Like, it would have to be a plan for somebody to be in the same area in order for the long distance to not be.
Well, I only asked that because you were being an asshole talking about, oh, you find it funny. Like, if you didn't tell me to do this and do it, I wouldn't do it. So when you were joking, I'm going to assume about the whole Minnesota thing, which would have been really kind of like, what the fuck? You know, that's the reason why I asked that.
What are you talking about? One Minnesota thing about coming in here, up here,
yeah.
Up here?
No, when we were having that conversation, and I mean, I don't know if you just have a conversation and it's just like, oh, I'm just shooting shit or whatever. And we were talking about the relocating thing to Minnesota, like possibly eventually, whatever, who knows when, it could have been a year, 2, 5 years now, whatever the fuck. But when we were talking about that, then I had never knew that you were planning on moving somewhere else. But so I was asking, since you had contemplated me, if I would have came moving out where you are now, would that have been the same sentiments 2 years from now when you go to Texas? That's what I was asking.
I said that I wouldn't have you relocate here if I was, because I really do want to move. So I wouldn't have you relocate here. That wouldn't be my thing.
I know what I'm saying I didn't know that. You didn't say that the other day. You were just saying you would be open to it or whatever and would prefer it. When I said I would prefer to have my own place instead of us all being the same. So I was asking when you
and that's why I said I would rather you be with me, like at the crib with us, because it's more so me. Because
well, I mean, financially, it makes more sense too. Who the fuck wants to pay 2 different rents?
Well, right, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, why get a place here when I don't plan on being here? We can just come here.
And you got to give her the point. He absolutely told her that they were going to live together with everyone together, like a big, weird family.
So then I was saying, when you go to Texas, are you going to have those same sentiments? And also, is he going to? Because you didn't even mention anything about him.
I've been on the phone with him, with the man in the background. So this has not been shown yet because I've been trying to give him grace. That's why you've been seeing me on Madgie stand on here, they're crying and going through whatever, because I didn't want it to get to this point. Because I do really care about him. Like, I'm not out here to try to hurt the silly ass nigga. But in the same breath, you're not about to sit there and play with me, nigga. Like, it didn't have to get to this, is my whole point. So I know you were doing your thing.
So you see, she wasn't saying Madgie is pressuring me into releasing those terrible tapes. La, 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 la. She wanted those tapes to be out.
And, you know, you made those lies and stuff about me, but it's like, y'all motherfuckers don't know what he was doing. He's a true actor, and he's been playing this whole time when you can't get mad at me for following through. That's all I'm saying. That's the guy's honest truth.
Well, here's the thing. The issue is that if you continue, you know, with the urban police department, because I did talk to the officer myself as well. The thing is, the escalation is that once they get other clips, because people have seen clips or gathering clips, so I say, you actually saying that you gave him the computer.
I never negated that. I literally wrote in my report. It's not about it being a gift. They know that I get it. First time, I don't know why I said something about borrow, but no, I talked to him multiple times, and I said today and put in my report. They know it's a gift. The gift is not the at all. It's the intent of false pretenses of him lying to the fucking police in Minnesota.
Ashley, Donut wasn't the first. Ashley, if you're comfortable, I'm going to drop the link for you so you can explain a little more about her, because that's crazy. But let me know if you're comfortable, girl.
Okay. That he also said his coffee like a dummy and saying, oh, I only talked to her a couple of times. It was nothing like that. She came up with this delusion in her head. She's crazy. She's obsessive fan.
Well, of course, the baggage is going wherever I go. I mean,
So you would have had a whole Brady Bunch. Wait a minute. You would have had him, your baby mama, and the kids, and possibly me. You definitely needed a whole motherfucking family reality show.
And I'll be able to.
Do you know how much money we would make?
The whole situation. I'll be able to rock and roll the whole situation.
That would be fucking dope. Do you know how crazy that would be for TV? Wait, for sure. That would literally be the Daily show. Like literally, you would be the glue that binds everybody. A boyfriend, a girlfriend, and your baby mom and the kids. Sean, you are so.
Only if she's comfortable, guys. Only if she's comfortable.
You are fucking
I
crazy.
can handle it all. I can handle it all. No problem.
So therefore, you still didn't answer my question. That means you wouldn't want me to come in 2 years when you go to Texas?
Absolutely. That's something I would rather, like, if you was to relocate, it'd be somewhere like that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, first of all, that's a major trade hub. So, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Like, yeah, I would never want you to relocate here.
No.
You would not be happy here.
No, I would not. Texas would be definitely a lot better. I have family down there too, but yeah. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to know because I am a planner. I'm not a person that likes to just get into things and don't know at least direction or potential or desires on both sides. So I just don't want to waste my time. I refuse to.
Hello, Miss Cat Medusa.
Now you don't want to waste your time. You ain't even putting no time in, little baby.
Exactly, and I don't want to start, motherfucker. So I need to know what the fuck I'm putting time in for. I need to know what I'm putting time in for. So therefore, these next 2 years is going to definitely be a deciding factor. But I'm not about to keep wasting my motherfucking energy.
Look at you. Chill out. Who you on the phone with?
Daddy.
Who you on the phone with?
I would say that I need a break, and I'm not talking to you. I don't even.
They both recorded each other when it happened. Y'all did it for content. I did what? Was I in a relationship with Sean Davy Way? Was I recording everyone left, right, and center? No. I receive recording. I play recording. I don't have recording of me and Lady T. I don't do recording like it's weird. Okay? I don't record people. But yeah, her and Dani Robertson were literally recording one another. I forgot what date it was. Let me see. Like, and the last day of May, like the 26th of May. Okay, thank you for your advice, BSBS.
Even get 12 hours. Like, you get on my nerves.
No fucking where. Nowhere at all.
And you know this. Well, stop making me feel like you want me to.
I ain't making you feel like that at all. So you like that. You like the, I'm running to come get me.
No.
Got the wrong, follow me. Oh, yeah, that's you. I'm going to follow your ass. Thanks for that. Your ass. I don't know, get your ass back in. So that's all you on tug of war. Does he care about me, don't he? I like these other bitches. Like,
why do you think that you know me so well?
I don't. I'm getting to.
Obviously you do. I would prefer to not have to have the tug of war. I would prefer to have clarity so I know what the hell is going on because I know how I feel.
I know I feel like you and I are just apart. That the insecurities are there because it's the beginning.
No. No.
Yes, the insecurities are there. The insecurities are absolutely there. I have them too. I just don't show them.
But I have to stop you.
Are there.
First of all, you have insecurities. You have insecurities about me, and I sleep alone every night. It's clearly by choice because obviously my ex is on my heels. That's why follow me because he's been on my heels even since when all this shit was first starting in 2024. I was going through my shit, my screenshot. I was like, damn, I forgot this. Like, sociopath saw me post a picture and then he realized it was Chris Brown, even though it's from 2010. It's neither here nor there. So the point of the matter is, it's not about distance because I don't care. Like you could be in a whole other country, it does not matter. I'm a very loyal person when I'm loyal, and I definitely have no problem with keeping these legs closed because I was doing that before. I beg your pardon?
It's what I'm talking about, courting. When you're starting to talk to somebody and you see them, it's different than starting to talk to somebody and they're nowhere near you. So to determine where you stand is an insecurity. So
okay, I understand that part, but I'm talking about my
that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about nothing else.
Well, hold on. Jesus.
Okay, I'm just saying, I'm not talking about nothing else. So I'm getting to know you, so I can be like, oh, you're insecure about this. I don't know nothing about you.
BS, you're clearly full of BS. Next one, you leave. Okay, you're annoying. DTT, you sit with racist, and Maggie's okay with that. Justice for Dani. Like I've already said, if you are another content creator or you're a subscriber, I don't give a fuck if you go with Lacey. It's your business. At the end of the day, I don't have the right to control you. Okay, but I don't approve. There.
Okay. Are you done? No. So my no, never. So my struggles is because sometimes because I am getting to know you and like it's just a whole lot that comes with you, and so I feel like sometimes that it's
that come with me.
Oh my God! Can you let me finish? Wait, was that shade? Oh, wait, are you trying to say I know you ain't talking, girl?
About baggage.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So that's how you feel. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Little baby act like she came in with just a little clutch person. Act like she ain't through U-Haul.
Shut the fuck up. You know what? I am very curious. Excuse me, Sean. Okay. So now I need to know what this baggage is that you said that I have, but we're going to pause on that, sir. Let me find out. So no, it's okay. So my thing is that because this is new and it's fresh, right? I feel like when it comes to you, you can say what you want. And, you know, it's like, I don't care if it's from day one. You can say it and that's what it is. But for me, I feel like if I start feeling certain things because it's so fresh and new, that makes you, you know, feel a type of way. I have reservations like, oh, it's too soon. It's like, okay, well, it's not too soon for you to say shit that can contribute to me feeling certain shit. So therefore, in turn, I'll start feeling like, okay, am I doing too much? Am I moving too fast? Whatever the fuck. Because it's not like I'm saying, hey, I'm coming to move in tomorrow. I'm just saying I would like to know what is the potential that could be. So therefore, as we're getting to know each other, we know what we would want to work towards. That's what I'm saying. It's about clarity. So those are the insecurities because sometimes I feel conflicted in what I feel and I'll be wanting to not put too much because I feel like, I don't know if it's reciprocated. Asshole. Thank you.
Are we teenagers? Like, what is going on right now? Are we fucking teenagers?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you didn't know I was going to say that. Fucker.
I did. I absolutely did.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so then what is your response? Since you know everything.
My response is you want me to meet you where you are.
No, I don't. I want you to be what you are and how you feel. Absolutely. But just let me know that what I'm feeling. No, I want you to let me know that what I'm feeling is safe and that it is okay until you get there.
What do you mean until I get there? You don't know where I am.
No shit, Sherlock. Welcome to my dilemma. I'm so glad you're saying.
It's not a dilemma. Jesus. It's more so a question. But at the same time, I think that you want me to do it on my own. You don't have to pull it out. You wanted me to just do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So.
On my own.
Mm-hmm.
Right, 100%. And I already told you, I'm the type of person, I like to enjoy myself. If I'm not enjoying myself, I want to do it. Like, you know, like, when you're courting somebody, when you're getting to know somebody, you should be enjoying the process. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes you want to be around the person, you know, and whatnot. If it gets stressful and we ain't even to the point of the real stress that comes with, you know what I'm saying, kicking it and doing what we do, then
that's when it's like pump the brakes. But right now, I don't feel like there's a reason to pump the brakes. Like, it ain't going too fast. And I'm like, I don't feel any of that. Like, I don't feel like, whoa, like, hold on. Because I said something. I'm like, hey, look, this is a little much. We may need to fall back for a while. I got some shit I need to adjust, But I'm not there. Like, I feel like at this point in time,
Nobody can say he didn't lead her on. Now, for her to not realize even now that it was all a fucking scam, that's what makes her delusional.
I got what I need going on. So, not a cash app, not a motherfucker rent a motherfucking computer, bitch. Yeah, don't let that get you in there, girl. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, it ain't that easy, is it, girl? Don't tell your motherfucking story, bitch. Don't tell the girls how hard it is to get a motherfucking rich over here and weird ass bitch. The fuck you thought this was? A bitch with rent a motherfucking pussy.
And she did this to another creator. But you literally messed up the entire. Then he said he never knew what size the computer was, didn't know what it looked like, he didn't know if it whatever, and that's a lie. I literally have the screenshots of when I sent him the picture and video of exactly what the fuck it was, a PC. Well, it looks like it's intent that you knew for a fact you was never going to keep that computer, that you never, whatever likes me, even though you let me on whatever the fuck, but you got it.
But Dani Robertson is crying for $200. Why does she not? Did she never talk? And why does she still not give a damn about Sean Davy Way and the computer? Get off my D, you stupid B. Get off my D. Continue to lose in court. You keep on losing. You're $10,000 short now.
The intent to sell. So that is coercion. That's by coercion. It's not about saying I gave them something and now saying success. It's the intent. Then he doubled down, and that's what they got today, saying I targeted you from the moment I met you. Those are way outweigh any about a gift. It's a trail that his dumbass is leaving, trying to make me look away, but he's fucking himself. Like, why would you come out here and say that? Like, hello? So yeah, it's not looking good at all. So to avoid all of this,
I spoke to an officer right before I sent you that. They said it's looking like it's going to be just written off once the detective looks at it as a civil matter. So once it's listed as a civil matter, the criminal case will be closed, and then it'll be just as civil. So you're saying you already have
your favor.
So my matter is a civil matter for $200. This is $4,000, and you never gave a damn. Now you give a damn? Shut up, Dani. Disgusting. Always lying. Knock, knock. Who is there? The fucking imbécile du village.
Be in your favor, there would be no ready for you to call me. I think that I would be jovial and be like, oh, okay, she ain't gonna get nothing and move on. What would prompt you to want to call me if he said it's only gonna be true?
In the end, if Sean has this report against you, and then from his end, it's written as a false report, that will get you.
No, it's not a false report, because if my interpretation is how I feel, then I definitely, especially when I sent them my receipt, that would make it absolutely look like that I was coerced, because there's nothing in my report that said that I borrowed, that I literally said gifted. There's nothing that's false about that. I told him I gave it to him, so that's not going to work.
Okay, but you never told him that it was. I think you should have probably told him that it was rented before you sent it.
Oh, it was never told that whether it was rented. So you said it. He definitely. Guess what? On Wednesday, I sent him a text message. Before Friday, before all this shit really hit the fan. I sent him and said that is a loaned $4,000 computer. You need to return it, or I'm calling the police. Do you have it or not?
What does that matter?
Because if you don't, I am telling you, it's going to be a prop for you.
Hey.
So it will be in your best interest.
You're entitled.
If I need to pay for shipping and handling, because you cannot. Because
you see all the work I did to edit? And she was like, why did you keep cutting? Because then I can give as much information as necessary for context. Jesus.
$4,000, I'm not paying nothing for you. It's in your best fucking interest.
Okay.
Return it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
telling you.
Whatever
I
that
am
means.
warning you. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
I tried being civil. So all your supporters, make sure they support your black ass and pay your bond money and your book. Because I'm not playing with you.
Okay.
You will never in life ever say that you never trusted me and allowed me to. First of all, I didn't even know you didn't want to.
Hold on.
If I knew you wanted a MacBook.
Here you go. Hold on. And we should talk one at a time so that your recording is more clear.
Friday, what does he do? I just sit off the phone with Mr. Young, call my phone, which is now on YouTube. And we had that same conversation. And I told him, where's the computer? It needs to be returned, this, that, and the third. None of this, all this jargon, these games that you've been playing, none of that was said. Then he wants to go and argue about me being on the panel with Dani about all this frivolous shit and talk about, I thought you cared about me. So he was definitely forewarned before he resold it, because he said on his coffee that he sold it Friday. And he definitely got messages on Wednesday that it was loaned and that it's for $4,000. So again, however y'all want to play it, I'm prepared on either side. We can either fix it or we can keep going.
Well, I mean,
I'm going to be good.
You should have told her before you sent it, not after.
And the officers said, since I did make him aware before he said he sold it, that it was loaned, because he said on record that he sold it on that Friday. He got messages Wednesday. So again, he was very well aware before he sold it that it was loaned. So what I'm not doing is going to keep wasting my time playing these games. May the best woman or man win. That's the way he wants to go.
Okay,
I
so
also called
what are these other
and I'm waiting on the officer to call me back, because I have him on record telling the Minnesota officers, while he's filing same-said report, a pack of lies that I got on my fucking phone that refutes everything that he said. You can't tell him that you never led me on, never said it wasn't a relationship, it was nothing romantic, you didn't know me, only talked to me a couple of fucking times. When the trail that shows, it shows his intent. So at this point, cried and did everything and made a fool of my motherfuckers. And everybody was telling me, girl, why the fuck would you give this motherfucker chances? And I'm still trying to get his silly motherfucker chances. And y'all over here playing on my goddamn phone. So I'm not going to be sitting up here threatened. I said I don't give a fuck. But it's not going to be I don't give a fuck and I'm still fucked. That's what's not about to happen. No disrespect. You shouldn't have to do this, but you know, here we are. I'm just saying, another thing on my side. Y'all all drag me, Dani. And literally, and I don't know what I'm a victim, because I hate that word. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I've done a lot for these people and nobody has done shit for me. But yet for some reason, everyone is now want to come out here and play like, oh, whatever. And I'm still, you got me fucked up.
What can I ask you? What is it about this situation or me or whatever that even though it's a couple of years from now, that you would even be considering saying you want me to come with you, on top of the fact, since day one, you've been telling me I'm not going nowhere. And sometimes I feel like that's something you just say to all women, because I really got upset when she was just like, oh yeah, he defended me, he this and that. I'm like, and then you start defending Madgie. So then I really start going into this whole bipolar moment. And I'm like, okay, Madgie got the gap. She's brown skinned. She got the big titties. I'm like, this nigga got a type, yo. Like, this is what's going on. Like, he tells all the bitches to get in the panties. And I felt some type of way.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Canada as we speak.
Don't piss me off.
As we speak. I'm looking some of that owl.
I can't even laugh. Don't fucking play with me like that, Sean. It's going to make me upset. I swear to God. You get on my nerves.
Yo, 4 Polar, 5 Polar, 10 Polar. Like, this person, I don't understand. This person is now acting as if all I did for her was against her will. She is extremely insecure. That's why I always said, yo, like, those don't look good, but it's to prove what people were saying that she was lying about. And then after that, when it got to the 4th and 5th one, I was just really awkward because it got really weird.
I fucking hate you. I cannot stand you. Oh my God. No, I'm just saying.
About None of that. None of that. There's zero attraction.
I fucking hate you. Well, I'm just saying, it just seems like you have a type.
Negative 83.
But why is it okay for you to say that, you know, you want me to come with you, but if I say I care about you in a particular way, then you're saying that let's just have fun, we're enjoying this moment.
No. You just threw that in there.
What?
You just threw that in there. I never said that.
You never said what?
I never say
all the time.
How you feel? Like what? You just threw that in there.
And then she had the audacity to say that I didn't show the insult against me. I showed all the insult against me. There was a lot of them. The audacity.
So it doesn't bother you?
What?
I don't know. This is how I feel.
No, not at all.
I still need to know.
Not at all.
What is it about me? What is it about me that makes you want to go through all this?
I mean, that go through what?
Sean, please stop.
Go through what I'm not going through.
This is how I feel like you be running game. Oh my God.
No, I want to know what I'm going through. Like it's like a war that's going through.
No, I'm talking about.
It's like what?
I'm just to even be open to the idea of us, you know, residing together one day and all this kind of stuff. Like instead of just saying like, oh, she's cool, whatever. Maybe
it was a shocker. I was like, what the fuck? And then, you know, still had to put like, I couldn't cut it out. Like, the fuck?
it's just somebody I just want to pop or whatever you think you're going to try to do.
It's beyond that, like the feistiness, and I'm just how you ride too. That definitely makes you feel like, okay, this may actually be somewhere here. Like this may be something beyond. Because again, Andre, Bonnie, or Psycho in a straight jacket, You know what I'm saying? Like I could look at it the same way, like Bonnie. You know,
Sean,
look at it that way too.
Don't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you serious? None of them can hold a candle to you.
You love, and that's the thing about old girl. Like there is no candle. Like you had the candle, it's automatically be blown out. So like, especially having this little bitch like.
Ashley, how long have you been here? Ashley, hi. Okay. Oof. For 5 seconds, I was terrified. I've left you in the back for like an hour or something. I was like, oh my God, I never realized I suck. So yeah, let's wait a little. Ashley is gonna come up and explain to us a little more about where the fuck she came from, because I'm sorry, 4 to 5 other content creator. Like, the fuck is going on with this woman? Is she okay? So yeah, let's wait for her to connect her microphone.
You know, like that. Fuck off that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I look at it the same way. So it's like you comparing apples to oranges. You literally are.
No, but the difference is that those men, all of them, I was trying to explain to you, I don't just go out here throwing myself at these people or none of this kind of stuff. They all, you know.
Fellatio is absolutely motherfucking diabolical. Like literally, we are absolutely not the same. So y'all gonna have to come up off me on this pissy stuff, because baby, I was not torpedo, bro. Between that pissy alley cat, okay, and that motherfucking overweight turtle, child, these motherfuckers is ping ponging them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck if they still say I
That's
want to
her
say I'm
today.
as fuck. They've been sending me, okay, and I'm so here for it. And I need to make it clear, okay, there's a total difference in like a tinkle and pissy. So y'all not gonna keep calling me pissy tea. You can say tinkle tea, because baby, it was not a river running through it. There was nothing on the seat. Okay, if it was pissy, my whole shorts would have been wet. Are y'all okay? It was a whole life
Okay, you
tingle because
ready?
when I
Hello, Ashley.
Hey, Madgie.
How are you, girl?
Oh my gosh, I'm doing good. How are you? The question, how you doing?
I am vaguely traumatized. That was not a tinkle. That was like a lot. That was
No,
just.
she said she made it rain. She made it rain,
Oh,
Madgie.
she made it fucking rain. Oh my god, she made it rain.
She made it rain.
Disgusting. But yeah,
But
you
yeah,
were one of her subscriber for a long time.
yeah, I was a supporter. She knows this. This is why she's ducking me. But she knows,
Mm-hmm.
like, I was at first, I was the supporter of hers via the person that she first stepped on YouTube with, who she was following, which was
Who was
Ronnie.
that?
Ronnie was the first man,
Mm.
male CC or influencer that she was attached to on YouTube. And that was how I first met her. That was the introduction to Lady T on YouTube back in December 2024. She attached herself to Ronnie, said that she was supposedly his girlfriend, that was the love of
What?
her life. Yeah, he said that was the love of her life, things of that nature. She literally was driving that home, like that's who she was with. She would go panel to panel. Every panel he would go to, she would somehow end up on there with him. And that's how we ultimately like got to meet Lady T. That's how we were introduced to Lady
And
T.
how did he feel about her?
Okay, so at first it was because it's kind of like weird a little bit. I don't want to use your word, but it's kind of like awkward. So he was like, yeah, you can support, you can come to platform to platforms and yada yada yada. Yeah, you can do this and that and this and that to
Mm-hmm.
promote yourself because you're ultimately promoting me. But at the end of the day, it kind of got sticky because every time he was on a platform or he was entertaining a crowd of other people and she was there, she would want the other people to give her that same type of attention and love as the same as which they were giving to him. So if she was to say, okay, well, I attached myself to him, I said I was the main woman, I'm the only woman, I'm his girlfriend, love of my life. So all
Uh-huh.
his other supporters, you all have to give me that same type of support and love. So me being
Mm.
me being the way that I was, because I was genuinely supporting him, I was like, okay, well, I have to support her too because he didn't have any discrepancies or issues at that
Yeah.
moment when she was around. Now, once it got to a certain level of harassment and stalking and threats and things of that nature,
Talking.
because she did it to him too. Um, that's when he tried to jump off that train and was like, you know what? I don't want no parts to do with it. Do what you want. Say what you want. You can have it, but I'm just trying to get away from you. I'm running away from you. It wasn't that she cut him off. Let's be very clear. Lady T never cut Ronnie off. Ronnie cut her off. And that's why she started to spiral and end up posting his address on the internet in live chats and things of that nature. And it got really, really ugly really quick, and she does that a lot. If she's not using a method of money and payment to control you, she's using the police to control you, or she's using some type of mental warfare tactic to keep you in hold
Mhm.
of
He
her.
used the police, huh?
Yeah,
Because with me, let's say with the money, she put a case on me, or with Sean
yeah.
Davy Way, she gave him a loan
Yeah.
computer,
I
so
don't even
that.
want to bring up like my boy did not, but she even gave him money on in a membership or something like that, and even with
Mm-hmm.
PayPal with him, and did the exact same step, the same two step where she disputed the membership on YouTube and disputed the money that she gave to him on, I guess, I don't know, Cash App or PayPal. I don't want to say what it was, but she is the master of giving out money to content creators and then turning around and disputing it and getting that money back. She also likes to record people too because she's in Ohio, and that is a one party consent state. And she knows that, and she used that as a defense and a tool to weaponize people, because she knows that in her state she can get away with recording people because it's a one party consent state.
Wow. So when she came into the scene with Ronnie, though, like he met her online, right?
Yes, through the DMs. Through the
Through the
DMs.
DMs.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
And
she
then
reached
she
out
started
before.
saying that.
This is the thing, Maggie. Before
Mhm,
even meeting Ronnie, she was talking
mhm.
continuously with Dre, Blueface's big brother. She was having constant communication with Dre, Blueface's big brother, before she even met Ronnie and got in his DMs and tried to pursue him next. So it wasn't that Ronnie was the first. Yeah, he was the first on YouTube, but he was
Mm,
not the first one in line for who she seen and wanted to begin with. It was Dre. Dre, Blueface's big brother, was the first person she was trying to pursue, but it didn't work out
wow.
in some type of way, shape, or form. And then she moved on to Ronnie. Let's just be very clear. It wasn't just that, oh, well, she seen Ronnie and then jumped onto his. No, she started with Dre and that didn't work out. And then she worked her way down and she does it all the time. She starts with this person or male and then she works her
Mhm.
way down to all these other male people. That's just how it works. She even reached out to Blueface while he was in prison and tried to use that to her credit. She said that she was reaching out to Blueface on Ronnie's accord, but Ronnie was like, well, yeah, it wasn't really my accord, but you were trying to convince me that it was my accord. And then it comes out, find out that she was connected to Whack 100, and then boom, Ronnie's dead. It's a lot of like missing pieces to the puzzle. She has a really main part, like she's very important and she plays a main piece and component in a lot of things that has been
Oh
going
my
on
God.
YouTube.
Wow. Okay. So I'm so sorry because I am so new. Like I didn't even know the name of Blueface before.
Yeah, yeah, that's Whack
Mm,
100's artist. Blueface is Whack 100's artist, and she was trying to get in his good grace. She was trying to connect herself to him. Like I said on my channel, February the 2nd, she was at Baddie's audition. She had already pre-applied and put in an application before that, weeks prior to that even happening, all while harassing, stalking, and threatening Ronnie. And then 2 days after the Baddies auditions, which was February the 2nd, on February the 4th, 2024, no,
mhm.
2025, Ronnie passed away. And then, listen, after he passed away, she gets on a phone call with Whack 100 after tagging him in her Baddies auditions stories on Instagram. That's how I was able to grab it because I've been
She
watching this whole
auditioned
time.
for
She
Baddie.
auditioned for Baddies Africa. And when she went to the Baddies Africa audition, she did a story. She posted it on her stories and she tagged Whack 100 on February the 2nd, 2025. And then on February the 4th, 2025, Ronnie was dead. And then right after that, she gets on the phone with Wack and she records it and she's laughing at the fact that Ronnie passed away. So how like I don't want to be like, oh, it's so easy
What
to
the
point the
fuck?
blame at her, but at the end of the day, who else is it to blame for all of this? To be honest with you, who else can we blame for this? And that's why I want to have a conversation with her, because if Lady T has any other people that she could throw underneath the bus to have her fall with that little fall
Mhm.
that she's having, have a little cushion, go right ahead. But please explain to me why and how did this happen in such a way, a series of unfortunate events
Yeah,
that you
exactly.
had absolutely no idea none of this stuff was happening. You had something to do with it. And then this is how I know she had something to do with it. After all of that, after she went to the
Mhm.
Africa auditions February the 2nd, he passes away February the 4th. She calls literally that same day Whack 100 and records the conversation laughing at his death. She then proceeds to ends up what was it? She ends up calling the police in Maryland and trying to convince them she had nothing to do with it. That is a manipulation of an investigation. Lady T has something. Even if she
What?
doesn't, her conscience inside of her soul knows she had something to do with it,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
So, but why? Okay, start from the middle, from after she went to the DM, and then they really date? Like what happened?
No, no, it was it was like Blueface and Krishan, the business business contract that they be having. some public couples, they have a business contract. It's a business arrangement. Like, we are together for the public, and this is just what it is, a public business relationship. That is simply what it was. They never met in real life. He tried to run to her house for safety. She
Ashley,
refused to help him in that process. So how is it that that was the love of her life, and that was her boyfriend, and he was her girl? That was, she was the girlfriend. But when his dire need, when he was trying to get up out of Baltimore, he asked her to give him help and safety and her solitude in her home. She refused to give it to him. And then a little bit
what?
after that, he ends up passing away. Yes. She also offered to give him her mother's prescription. And I've been dying for her to address that, but she won't do it because she knows it's illegal. I wouldn't dare, I wouldn't,
She's in the
allegedly,
back, by the way, just to let you know.
allegedly, but at the end of the day, she
No,
knows what she
she's in
did.
the back for real.
She know what she did.
Do you want her to come up?
Oh, I don't mind.
No. I want to know if you really want her to come up
Oh, I'm
because she's
fully
gonna
prepared.
come
I've
and
been
do
waiting for
like,
her. I've been looking for her. I've been searching for her like a bad habit, like a crack addict. She can come on.
okay. What do you want? Lady T, Lady T. Are you gonna talk?
Where's Ashley? I'm not here to talk to you. Where's Ashley?
This is my platform. Don't be
Right.
an
I
asshole.
heard somebody was looking for me. BITCH. Here I go. What you need, my love?
So I'm here to counter. First of all, I don't know you and don't care. You could have
You
never been
don't
a support.
listen.
You
You
could
know
have. No,
me.
I'm not listening
We
to
have been
nothing.
at an
I'm here to say what
association
I gotta
together.
say, and then I'm gonna
You're
bang
not
out.
gonna overtalk me.
I
You're
don't
older
care.
than me, but
You're
I'm not.
not
You're
running
not my
nothing because all
elder.
you're doing is
I'm
running
just
your
gonna
mouth and you
let you
don't
know
even
that
know.
right now. I'm not your mother. You're not gonna overtalk me. You're not gonna control the narrative or this platform. Do you understand? What we're gonna do is have a constructive conversation. If you can't get jiggy with it, then to each his own. But I'm not gonna do that two-step with you like to do on other people's platforms with other
With
females.
your slow ass.
This is a different type of stance.
Dummy,
This
it's
is a
not no
different type
different.
of
You're a
standpoint.
clout chaser,
Ma'am, when
just
was the
like you
last time you
clouted
had a mental evaluation?
Peter is that
Ma'am,
dude.
when was the last annual
Hello,
mental
Ralph.
evaluation that you had? Can you show us and prove us that? I'm confused.
Hello, Ralph. He's on mute. Ashley,
Can you hear me?
Hey,
Ashley.
hey,
How you
Ralph.
doing? How you doing, Ashley?
She's not gonna disrupt my peace. I know how to handle her. I deal with them all day long, Madgie. Understand?
Okay.
I deal with them all day long.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring her back.
Yeah, she's cool.
Like I said, he died February 3rd, not the
No,
4th. So have your
no,
death dates
no, no, no,
right.
no,
It
no, no,
was the
no. What you're
3rd.
not gonna do
Google it.
is come up here and try to
Google it.
listen. What you're not gonna
It's
do, Lady T.
February the
If you want to
3rd.
have a constructive conversation, we can
But
do
I
that.
don't need
But
constructive
what
because
you're
I don't
not
care
going to
nothing you're
do is
talking
come up
about.
here barking
You're
like
the
you
one that's
usually
pressed to
do
talk to
and trying
me.
to change the
Baby, if
whole
I had
narrative
something to
of
do with
what
it,
it
I will
is
be
and
in
what it
jail.
is
So
not.
everything you're
What
saying
you're
means
not going to do.
nothing.
Are you
You're
ready to
looking for
answer my
clout.
questions, Lady
You're
T?
looking for
Are
clout.
you ready
You
to
don't have
answer
no
my
questions to
questions,
answer. I
my
don't give a
love?
fuck about you or
Babes,
Ronnie.
are you ready?
Ha ha.
Are you
Ha
ready?
ha.
Are
I
you
don't
ready
give a
to
fuck
answer the
about you or
questions
Ronnie. How
or
about
not?
that?
Are
How
you
about that?
ready or
Ha
not?
ha.
Are you
Ha
ready or not?
ha.
Why did you
Ha
record the
ha.
conversations with WAC
Ha
100?
ha. He's dead. Now what, bitch?
Why did you
Now
record
what,
the
bitch?
conversations with WAC 100? Answer me that. What was the purpose of recording that? Why
What?
did you do it?
Do
Are
what?
you ready to answer the questions?
I don't
Because you
have
can
to
sit
answer
there and
why I recorded.
banter
I
all
recorded
day
because I
long,
felt
but I'm
like
here
it.
to get
Next.
to the facts, the nitty and the gritty,
Because I
the
felt like
truth.
recording him.
What
Because I felt
what
like
what was
recording
it,
him.
Lady
Next.
T? You wanted to
Because
become famous.
I
Wasn't
felt like
Ronnie the love of
reporting
your
him.
life?
What's the
Explain
next
that. I don't want to
question?
go back and forth war the words.
Right. You're
I want to
asking
have a
questions
constructive
and talking.
conversation. That's
Next.
it. That's all. You can yell all day. That's what you
The
have
fuck,
children
you're
for.
not
I'm
getting
not one of
nowhere.
them. Okay?
But he knew
I'm
that
not
he
your
was
mother neither.
recorded and
I'm
he
not
still
family
had
oriented to
conversations.
you or
So what is your
related.
point?
I don't owe
He
you
knew he was recorded on
anything.
Z Banger.
But what
He
we're gonna
found
do
out that
is
I
talk like
recorded
we
him,
got
and
some
he
grown
still talked
sense
to
up in
me
here.
after
Or what
that.
is we
So what is your
doing?
point?
Because I could yell and
What is
argue
your
and get with you and
questions?
get
Get to
jiggy
your
with your
questions.
program
You're just
also.
talking.
But
Get to your
what does that
questions.
prove? You're negating. You're
Get to
deflecting.
your
Let's get to the
questions. You're
point.
saying
And I'm
nothing.
ready whenever you are, Lady T.
Ashley,
You can
what's
have
your
the floor.
question?
I must be on mute because she's just
She can
talking
have
and
the
it's not
floor
saying
because that's
nothing.
what she likes. She wants
Tiffany,
to.
stop it. Ashley, what's your question?
My question was my whole point was to this. If what I am saying is not to be true, why not
Mm-hmm.
sit down and have a constructive conversation about it instead of barking at somebody? I don't mind. I'm not yelling. Maggie, do you see me yelling trying to
Girl,
get
I
I
I don't
don't
know
care.
what you
Get to the
want?
absolutely
point.
not
Get to
do
the
not
I'm
point.
hear
not
you
I
trying to
don't
get your
yelling.
care. I
channel
don't care.
removed
Get to
or
the point.
struck or anything like that. We just had a
Get
whole
to your
lovely
point. You're up here
conversation
telling
with
lies.
all
So
these
get to
other
your point. Go
lovely
run to
women,
Arendelle
and
Police
she
Department. I'm
can't
not
sit
going to jail
down
behind this
and
murder.
have a
So next.
conversation. Zeus
Next.
do it. You want to get on Zeus so bad,
Get to
thirsty
the
whore,
point. What is your
thirsty prostitute.
question?
You want to get on
What
Zeus
is
so
your
bad. So why
question?
you
You
can't sit
have
down
no
and have a
question.
conversation, scary little itty bitty bitch?
You have
You
no
heard me.
question.
I am not
All
your
you're doing
child,
is
and I'm
Okay,
arguing and
not your
okay,
arrogant
mother.
because
okay,
And
you're
what
trying
you're
to
okay.
not
think.
going to do is sit there and talk crazy.
Ashley,
I'm
do you
sorry,
have a
Jackie.
she cannot have a civil conversation. What do you have question for her? Maybe she will actually answer this time.
That's the thing. I don't think that's what she's here to do. I think she just want to word the words in the squabble. At the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day, if she really want to have a conversation, she's trying to depict. This is the. I can sit there and tell you exactly what it is and what it ain't. If I am incorrect on certain things, Maggie, I've done it on
Mm-hmm.
every other platform. I can recant my story, say where I've messed up, and correct it and go forward. But what is not going to happen is she's doing the same thing that she did to me, to you, and the other people, where she's trying to pick apart people's words and what they're saying, even if they're misspeaking or if there's an inaccuracy, so that she can harp on it and keep riding along with the messed up narrative or storyline that she wants to pump. Now, if we're
So
gonna
I
be
have a
real, we're
question.
gonna be really real about this, because at the end
Okay.
of the day, I produce receipts and everything that came with it. Yeah, he might have died on February the 3rd, and she went to the auditions on February the 2nd. But what really does that matter?
I
If
don't
I got
know.
a police report from
Oh my
a
God.
news
What is the
report
point? What is the
stating
point?
that he
And I didn't
passed
go to
away
Baddies
and
on
it
the
was February,
second. I didn't go on the
what does
second.
that have to do with it? What is the
Right. So what is your
semantics
When did
question?
you
What's
behind
your
it?
go?
question?
What are we doing
What's
with
your
When
that?
did you
question?
go?
The fuck? What
Wh-
is your
And
question?
then she gets on this platform. What
The
do you
fuck?
want
This
with
shit is
me?
annoying as shit.
Ashley, a
Talking
little,
about
just a
nothing.
little.
Not a damn
I need
thing.
you to be more concise with your word. This is not helpful to the
What is this?
conversation.
So was she in touch with Whack
Show press for
100 before she was in
motherfucking
touch with Ronnie?
clout. Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I don't give a
No,
fuck
for
about you or
real.
that dumbass nigga.
Don't be like that.
Just to know what she
So
wants with me,
Ashley,
because I
oh
was a
shit,
nobody, Maggie. I was literally a nobody less
you're
than
not
24 hours
nobody.
ago. By
You're a
that's what she
subscriber.
said. She said I was a
It
nobody less
doesn't
than
it doesn't
24
matter what
hours
she
ago,
said.
and now I'm somebody today. Hi, Lady
Hmm.
T. It's nice to meet you.
So are you done being impolite, Lady T, for the love of God? February the 1st. Okay. She went to the
What
baddies
the
and
fuck I
a
did?
thingy
It
at
doesn't
February
matter.
the 1st.
2 days apart is still the same. She's
Yeah.
trying to
But
dictate the
Ralph
specifics and the
asked a good
semantics.
question. But Ralph asked a good question. Were you in contact with WAC 100 before Ronnie Doe? Of course, now Ralph leave. I'm away. Link for Lady T.
I know for a fact that she was trying to reach out to Wack prior to him passing. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's how she was able to get into Blue's DMs and stuff like that and get a hold of him.
What?
So I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
She was still rocking with Wack after the fact. They were on the Knots panel. And the Knot was shocked.
Hello, Ralph.
He's like,
Mm.
oh, you
So
know Lady
don't
T.
be
The
getting
Knot didn't
irritated,
even know
Maggie.
that. The Knot didn't even know that Lady T knew Whack. When Lady T got on the platform of the Knot after Ronnie passed away, the Knot was shocked, and he's like, oh, I didn't even know you knew Lady T Whack. He had no clue. Nobody knew.
Right.
Nobody
So
knew.
What do
when
you
did
think the
you
notes
learn?
were?
When did you start talking with Wack then?
What did it actually say? Because I want to make sure I get all this in order so that when I do my video and play this and I
Listen, do
debunk
what you
all her
gotta do,
shit,
boss.
then
Right.
we'll
Do what you
see.
gotta do, boss.
Because I have what she don't have, actual phone call with
No, I
Ronnie.
got all that
Yeah,
too, babe. But I respect the
no,
dead. I'm not
ma'am.
releasing
You
no
showed
phone calls of
screenshots of
dead
Ronnie in the
people.
chat talking
I'm
about
not
bullshit
releasing no
where
phone
he said
calls
he
of
was
no
going to go
dead
commit
people. I respect the
robberies.
dead. I'm different from you.
Right.
I
I don't
respect the
care.
dead people.
So you
I'm
going to keep
different than
talking or
you.
am I going to talk? Because are you going
I'm
to tell
not going to
lies?
let you dictate the
You used to,
narrative.
because you're a liar. You're a
No,
clout
you're the
chaser. I
liar.
don't
You've been
know you, and you're
contradicting
coming into a
yourself this whole
sector.
entire time.
I'm
You're a
gonna tell you right now.
hypocrite.
I don't
And
give
if
a
and
fuck
the
about him
apple
being
don't
dead.
fall far from the
I
tree,
don't
your mother
care.
does it as
No
well.
more.
So I don't
Fuck
care what
him
you're
being.
saying. I don't care.
So Ashley, what do you want to tell her? Is there something you want to tell her? Ralph, do you have questions for her while she comes down?
I wanted to know personally myself through all of that disrespect that she did to Ronnie's name. Was she ever going to issue the apology? Because she gave a half apology to the family and then she reneged and took it back. So all I wanted to know was she going to apologize or not? And if she
Okay.
wasn't, then it was going to be all bets are
Right. So she
off with
been
her
running around
head. And
chasing
I was going to
clout,
go
talking about, am
off
I
on
gonna
it. It was just
apologize
going to
to a
go
dead
to, it was
nigga?
going to be the
Girl, shut
dust.
the fuck up.
That's just what it is.
Please.
That's
So
just
when
what it
Ronnie
is.
first
And I
died,
don't gotta listen to you
right,
like that,
so she's
pill
still
head,
talking.
pill
When Ronnie
head,
first died, I did
prescription
multiple
pill
lives on
head.
my first
You heard
channel,
me.
and
Do I
people
need to go and
told
get
me,
your doctor?
"Oh, why are you sitting up here crying
Here
over a
you
nigga you
go.
only knew him for 2 weeks and
Here you
all
go.
this extra shit?" Meanwhile, it was
Mm-hmm.
people that never even
Wasn't
talked
you
to
his
him
girlfriend?
that was upset. So I
Wasn't you his
cried.
girlfriend?
I went
Wasn't
through
you his
all kind of
girlfriend?
shit when he died.
Wasn't
So
you his
then,
girlfriend
after
though? No, no,
getting
no. Did you
bashed and
go to the
harassed
funeral?
over and over and over
Did you
again,
go
I
to the
got to the
funeral,
point and
Lady T? Wasn't you his
I said,
girlfriend on the internet? Did you go to the funeral or no? Correct. Get your thirsty clout chasing ass on
I
somewhere, girl.
removed her. So that is a good question.
Come
Answer,
on.
please.
let me tell you what, all you bitches can die. I don't give
I
a fuck
bet
about you or
we
Ronnie.
could, because I'm
I'm
going to
glad
debunk
he's
you every time. I'm going to give you facts and receipts every time, Lady T. You know what I'm giving. You know what I'm giving up, man. I was there. Stop playing with me. You can try to play all you want and try to manipulate a narrative to construe it to your audience to make them feel sorry for you. But it's real people out here that's been out here since 2024 watching you. That's all I wanted to tell you, my love. You can sit there and try to play the dozens and do all that great that you used to, but you're gonna get dead stop
girl.
right here.
I don't
You're
care
getting
nothing
dead
about
stop
you.
right
You're
here.
nothing but a
You
clout
are the
chaser.
dead
I don't
stop
care that
right
he's
here. I'm
dead. I
telling
don't
you,
give a fuck
nobody want to
about
touch you.
you.
You're tainted.
So
I'm telling you,
again,
nobody on the internet, on
again,
YouTube, want to
when my
touch you. You're
phone call
tainted.
shows
You're
that
not
me and
organic.
Ronnie
You,
reached
no,
out to Whack
yeah,
100
you're
at
not
the
organic.
same
Them
time,
phone calls, you
then you're
create
gonna be looking
narratives
real
behind the scene
dumb.
with
You're
other
gonna be looking
content
real
creators and stuff.
dumb.
You're not
Real
organic, my
dumb.
love. You
Real
create
dumb.
narratives and stuff. The
Real,
fake
there's
smoke
not
on
fake
the
narratives,
internet.
ma'am.
You're a
It's
false.
not.
You're a false prophet, my love.
My phone
That's
calls
what it
show the
is. You're a
date.
liar.
The
And you want
text
to
message
push
shows the
blame on
date.
everybody else,
And while
and you
I was
hold no
texting Whack
accountability for the things
100,
that you do
Ronnie
in
was
life.
on the
But here
phone.
I am.
And when I got
Accountability.
responses, he
Nice
was
to meet
on
you.
the
Hi,
phone.
Lady T.
So,
Accountability. Hi,
next.
Lady
I
T.
don't need no
Nice to meet
accountability. I don't
you.
give a fuck.
Nice
I don't
to
give a
meet
fuck.
you.
I
You
don't
like to
give a
call
fuck.
everybody else
I
a
don't give
liar.
a fuck.
I like to call you
I
like to
don't
call
care. I'm
people
not
liars, right?
apologizing to
I'm here to
nothing.
call you out for
I
them.
don't care. You're not calling
Hello?
me out on nothing. You're a
Hello?
loser
What? You're
looking
the
for a
loser.
moment.
You're the one who
Your
went to
weak
jail.
ass
I never
channel, you've been
off
trying to build it
nobody.
off
I never put
multiple people
nobody's
and you got
address on the
nowhere.
internet because they were mad.
Right. I
Just because a man
know.
don't
I
want me,
know.
just because a man not
Right.
checking for me, I'm
That's
not gonna
so
put their
funny.
address
That's
on
so
no internet.
funny.
I
That's
got
so
more
fun.
class than that. I
So are
got
you
more morals
done?
than that, more ethics than that is.
Right,
What you talking
right,
about? You done been to
right,
prison. You
right,
like prison bitches.
right.
What do you mean?
So where did I
You're
stalk
a
Ronnie?
baby dyke, like
Where
Lil
did I
Zo said.
stalk
You're
Ronnie?
a baby dyke, and you
Where did
fake
I
on this
stalk
internet
Ronnie?
acting like you like
Where did
boys,
I
but
stalk
you really
Ronnie?
like them
Where's the
girls, and you
receipts?
threaten.
Where's the receipts? You're
Ashley,
talking. Where's the receipts? There's
that's a
nothing
good
showing I
question.
stalked him. I have so much.
Shut up, Lady T. Okay, so Ashley, that was a good question. Can you please answer? Ashley,
Yes, ma'am. What was it?
the question was, what is your proof that she stalked Ronnie?
I have it on my page. I
Mm-hmm.
have it on my page, and I'm gonna keep producing.
There's no
I'm gonna keep
receipts, baby.
producing
I'm
evidence
gonna
back to
because of
back to
you.
back to back on that. I'm
going to keep producing evidence, and I'm still going strong.
I went from 2024 December to February 2025. And while she's trying to pick apart pieces and parts of what I got, she was watching me this whole time, Maggie, on every other
Mm-hmm.
person platform. She know what I'm giving it up. I'm coming with dates, receipts, times, and she's trying to pick it apart to be like, oh no, this not, you know what it is. I've been watching you this whole time. Just like how Tara sat there and had her comment earlier, and she was watching. I've been a subscribed in, tuned in, watching, viewing ass motherfucker. What you mean? And she can't sit there and be mad when I come out and I say something because the person that I was connected to, she was trying to attach her name to some clout type mess. But I was really there organically messing with the fool because of the fact that he genuinely was a decent human being to me at that moment. And that time and place, I seen no wrong. And what I seen what her do is she doing the same thing that every man she runs across. You're the love of my life. I cannot see myself with nobody else. This is who I want. This is who I want to be with. And then all of a sudden, when they do something wrong that she don't like, she drop that bomb on them. And it's not just, and now it's getting to a point where it's so repetitive, she's not even doing it to the men no more. She's doing it to men and women. So it gets to a point, it's a characteristic trait. That's why I say if you go on my page, she even
Yeah, exactly.
expressing on her kid situation of being disrespectful and threatening grown people and stuff like that. And she said that was a learned behavior out of her own mouth. So if she wants to sit there and play that, we could do that. I can sit there and be very disrespectful and go back and forth with Lady T all I want. But what I'm about is receipts, product,
Mm-hmm.
proof. She can do all that yapping all she wants. But if she can't come with no evidence and receipts and all she keep doing is trying to pick apart this certain evidence and post it out there to make herself look good and then post this little piece right here, say what you want to say to make that look good, you're orchestrating and you are chemically producing a narrative on your own. And I know she's done it because she did it before to me with her mom. She saw her mom to do her dirty work for her. And now she's on the platform with me after saying less than 24 hours, I'm a nobody. Clearly, I'm somebody. If you sent your mother to address me and attack me, and then less than 24 hours after calling me a nobody, I'm somebody to you. Hello, Lady T. Nice to meet you.
There you go. Now, my question with all of this is, when you call her a stalker of Ronnie, though, you say you have your receipt on your channel. What type of receipt do you have?
I have receipts of Ronnie stating in live chats that um
Mm-hmm.
basically he was running away from her, that he was running away and that he blocked her. So if that doesn't show you that that was a clear indication that
Mm-hmm.
he did not want anything to do with her, I'm here to tell you, Maggie, he cut her off. She did not cut him off. I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
story she's trying to tell you guys, but at the end of the day, when that whole Ronnie and
She
Lady
didn't
T
even tell me they were
situation went
dating.
down the drain,
She
he
didn't
cut
even
her
tell me they
off.
were dating. She told me
Mhm,
they were
mhm.
just friends.
Listen, sent his private parts to people in revenge.
What?
She did a lot of messed up stuff and traumatized us. People who truly cared about him and about her. It traumatized us
He sent
because
his
how could
private
you
part
do
to
that?
people?
Yes. How could you do that? How could you do? And then you
Wow.
posted his address on. We were in shock. We had no idea what was going on. It was just
Yeah,
tragic. Like it was bad.
I was gonna ask some questions regarding it, but then I thought about it. Like, I'm not trying to wait until she go live to hear the answers. Like, it makes sense now. Like, she's trying to build her page. So the controversy, her coming over here, still creating the energy. It's to build her page so that way she can go back and forth. That's why she just said,
Or is
oh, when
she
I
here
play
to
this.
hide her involvement in Ronnie Doe?
Nah, because she's not really hiding her involvement with Ronnie Doe. She was
Mm.
even then she was chasing the story of being attached to, Ronnie when he was coming out with the whole, Krishan and the baby possibly being his, she was attaching herself then, sent them a couple dollars and stuff like that and tried to make it seem like they were in a relationship. In 2024 on the Knots page, when we was asking him questions, it makes sense why she came up there and started arguing with him, on the Knox page. this would be around the same time that she probably was in touch with Whack 100, and they was trying to create a
Right.
storyline for
Yes.
the internet because they had to keep the circus going while Blueface was locked up. So
Yes.
now it all makes sense now because Ronnie was actually in touch with Whack 100
Himself.
before she came
Yes.
into the picture. Ronnie was in
Yes.
touch with Whack 100 when he reached out after the whole pregnancy thing. He was trying to get the this was like in 2023. He reached out to Whack 100. He was trying to get the whole test results done discreetly, and he was stating that he was the person that Krishan, stole the vehicle and was running back to Baltimore for.
Yes.
Um,
Correct.
but when she came into the picture, they had this whole storyline. Whack 100 wanted to spin this whole storyline around the whole situation to keep the the circus going, but Ronnie was thinking that he was actually helping him come out, like with the career, with the rap career
Yeah.
thing. So Whack 100 was lying to Ronnie, saying that he was going to help him and get him out there to produce his music, but really Krishan was already stealing Ronnie's music, and
Exactly.
Whack 100 was telling him not to pursue charges against her for stealing the music. That's why he was like, you see, I let her go ahead and steal my music and so on and so forth. That was all false promises when Whack 100, coercions of the heart. So now it makes more sense why she came into the picture as far as to tear the whole image down.
Yes.
Ronnie's image down. Ronnie was exposing false prophets. Ronnie was trying to point out the whole situation that took place with the
And what it
Geronimo
was.
thing, and
Yes.
her unaliving somebody after saying she's gonna pray for him and introduce him to God and
Now
so
get
on and
this,
so
bro.
forth.
She said, ladies, he said he did it. From what I heard, it wasn't him that pulled that trigger. It was somebody else. So you see what I'm saying with the whole, they're trying to push this narrative of, a certain storyline so that, oh, well, Blue's the dad, not him. Or he the one who pulled the trigger, not the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like they was doing this whole entire time. And Lady T know that. That's why I got them receipts. I'm not
But
even
it
gonna
makes
hold you.
sense now. Like it all makes sense. Like I was trying to figure out, like, okay, Ronnie's from Baltimore. He's reaching out to these women online, but these women online was reaching out to him,
Him, yes.
right? Lady T was somebody that reached out to him, trying to make it seem like she can do so much for
Yes,
him.
that she has
Started
super
sending him
connection in
money
the
and stuff like
industry,
that.
that
So
she that'll
Ronnie
help
even said
him.
it. If you go
Yep.
back to the interview, when I talked to Ronnie said it. He was like, yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying? She gonna send money. You know what I'm saying? She's sending $200, sending
Yep.
excess amount of money. Of course, I'ma take it. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
Ronnie already said, like, I was using her. He already said that, like I was using her. You know what I'm saying? She an older woman. I'm 20 something years old. She an older woman
Exactly.
sending me
Yep.
money, so on and so forth. So he like, yeah, I was using her, so on and so forth. So she was upset about that. Like she attached herself more to him than he did to her. And the scary thing is, if she was in touch with Whack 100 before she was in touch with Ronnie, then it makes sense that she was put on to
He
Ronnie
actually he
to.
actually like let her. He was like, you could do it, but just don't overstep it. You could be on the platforms with me and stuff like that. Just don't overstep it to the point where like it gets awkward and the attention is all on you. She never listened. That's I don't know, man.
Yeah, because she didn't want to.
It makes sense because she was supposed to be a part of that storyline to get
Yeah.
into the baddie girls club or whatever as a potential, and the story didn't play out that way because they're all informants. I mean, Ronnie, Krishan, and Whack 100 is all informants. So
So do I need now to look into those
Yeah,
people?
pretty much that's how that story was written. Cause she had plans to go to baddies and she went.
that makes more sense
Wow.
now, especially even her attachments right now. I'm trying to figure out, like, why are they trying to implement her into the storyline of, you know, the knot and Sean Dayway. It makes sense now. It makes sense. Like she's the
Why is she
character
here?
because it makes sense now. Promises have to be kept. If they promised her something in regards to helping out with the whole Ronnie thing, because Whack 100 was like damn near the first on the scene with pictures. Like he had pictures of the scene the night that it happened. Krishan was told to be on Bigo for the night that it happened. But all of them exposed themselves because the very next day, all of them was bragging about it or showing pictures about it, or Krishan posted the damn results for 45 minutes and then took it down after she realized she showed the numbers to it. So all of them knew within a 16-hour span that this man was no longer here. But none of them is in the state that he's in. Ain't that weird? The out of towners
That's
knew he
really
was
weird.
gone before the people in the damn town
That's
knew he
why,
was
like,
gone.
she's a setup queen. I'm telling you, she has something to do with. She set that stuff up to me. She's a setup queen. You think, Magic? You think she only set up stuff on the internet? You got to be crazy if you think that she only setting up stuff on the internet. She's setting up stuff in real life too, man. Pay attention.
Hmm.
Now, I'm not going as
Yeah.
far as saying that she had something to do with it, but she was in close proximity in conversation at the time. You seen the knot, and he dragged it out and made it seem like he was so close to Ronnie after the whole incident took place, you know. And then she tried to make it seem like she was so close to Ronnie after the whole incident took place. All of them made a certain amount of content off of the grief or the whole Ronnie situation or knowing him. Even now with the whole Sean Davy Way thing, that's more, controversy or content for her
Yeah, I
name to
agree.
be
You're right.
relevant in
You're
it.
absolutely
Like
right.
even us talking about it now, it's going to give her another fucking whole week of somebody trying to put the pieces together to put her back in that storyline. That's what she wants. She wants to be relevant that bad that she don't care if it's a bad story about her. She don't care that we're over here asking questions. She don't care to clarify or clear up those questions. She just wanted
That's insane.
to be continue. And if you want to know the answers, come to my page. It's all for content. The storyline about the computer, fake. The storyline about jail, fake. Like all of this shit is fake and fictitious for entertainment purposes only.
And a bunch of us getting F at the end.
And to them, that's like spoils of war for us to get caught up in the middle of all of it. And you know what I mean? This is
Correct. Absolutely correct.
you know what I'm saying? We're like, this is like their badge to be like, oh yeah, and I was the one that, played a role in this person's page getting gone or that person's page because the whole time we're distracted doing something else. They're the ones striking pages and making back end phone calls or text messages, And I gotta find out who Jabri Thompson is because somebody from Texas, possibly by the name of Jabri Thompson, is making text messages about, us being on the panel together and attacking
Yeah.
women and GAY men. They're calling businesses and stuff now, trying to, tell them that, they're in business with a bad person because I'm online harassing people apparently. So I don't know who this Jabri Thompson is, but you know, they're trying to distract us when they
Hmm.
do all of this
Did you check
stupid other
where?
stuff.
Let me do like a research.
They're doing all of this, secret other stuff, but they're trying to distract us with, this whole bickering thing about Lady T. I don't think Lady T is the picture. I think it's coming from higher ups. They don't care about their reputation because whatever these people are threatening them with is worse than what we're finding or what we're talking about. You know what
Why
I
is the
mean?
troll that was put on fucking Ronnie though is on me now?
Because they all work together.
You know what, Ralph? I gotta piggyback off of that because
Weird.
I feel a way too. I'm not gonna say like that, but I feel like this isn't like somebody's son, Lady T. and this isn't over, and that it's a whole, like, it's more to it, like it's more like deeper
Yeah, because they don't
behind the
care about
scenes
what we
that
saying
we
about
don't
them.
even know.
They
And it's
don't
just
care.
crazy because I'm like, I
Whatever they
feel it. I
have,
feel
whatever
like
that person got on
it's
them
not
that's
just Lady
making it,
T, it's a
they don't
machine behind
care.
them.
Like
It's like something else that's there. It's not just her. I don't know. It just feels weird.
It's
listen,
really bizarre. It's a whole network of them.
their
Bunch of
loyalty
weirdos.
lies with who got that dirt on them. That's where their loyalty lies. Who got that dirt on them that could possibly put them under the jail? That one piece of evidence that they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like with Jaguar, it was, possibly the relationship that she had with her son, allegedly, right? So whoever had that dirt, or, Mashara, whoever had that tape with her playing that role, Mashara, that's who held the most power over Jaguar. Whoever had that tape of her making her son sit in the corner and watch certain things. Whoever had that tape, that's who held that power over her, right? So the same thing with Lady T. Like whoever got that,
No, Christy, don't fucking post that in my chat. Thank you. Please
whoever
continue, Ralph.
whoever got that dark piece on her, that's who's controlling her. It's like with all of them. Then in order for them to even get in, they had to do something so that way that master, that way that higher up can keep that handling control over them. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like Baphomet rules or some shit. If you think
Fucking
about it,
weird.
it's like you go back to Will Smith and his,
Yeah, because it be,
assistant.
listen, Ralph, it be times I be paying
Go to
attention to her posts. I be like, she's tagging certain
Kimmy,
CCs,
sorry,
and none
not
of these
Christy.
CCs is responding
Wrong
back to
one.
her. So
Sorry.
either they're having conversations behind the scenes with the girl, or she's talking to herself. This is what be blowing me. I swear, it's something more to this. It's not just what I think it is.
Nothing. You didn't do anything, Christy. I'm sorry, babe. I just saw Kay with a wrench, and I said, Christy, my bad, baby.
I don't think it's no coincidence, even like that whole back and forth with AT2, the fact that Dani Robertson got her number or called her, like
Mm-hmm.
none of that shit is a coincidence. None of it. Jaguar Wright popping up on the page. None of that is a coincidence. I promise you it's not. Because the opportunity might present itself, but it's always what you do with the opportunity,
You're
especially on
absolutely
social
right.
media.
You're right.
Right? So they can get you into a storyline, but it's up to you to keep that, to keep that group that comes with that, right? So they implemented
Exactly.
her into this Sean Davy Way storyline. And Sean Davy Way covering Christian Rock, he
Yes.
needed more to possibly talk about, around the Christian Rock thing. And then I heard that he possibly is getting an interview with Christian Rock. So therefore, he would have to try to see things in her favor. I know he's doing this whole, junior thing, but really it's more clout than anything.
You think
But
Krishan would do an interview with him?
yes, yes, because
Mm.
you got to understand, Krishan is burning bridges left and right. You got the Danza project, but they already looking at her like you got us looking like a fool. She can't go back to Jason Lee. Name another platform that Krishan can go to right now to collab. She's trying to move into streaming. She's got to get more collaborations out there, right? What bigger controversial platform is on YouTube that's talking about her? Sean Davy Way, Blondiva, they all, piggybacking off of each other in a sense. So, if you look at TikTok, there's a certain amount of pages on TikTok, but YouTube over here, if Sean's a clout chaser, to get an interview with her based in this storyline off of, Ronnie, because they're looking at that now. People wanted to ask questions about that after the whole Blueface thing when he went on Jason Lee and said that, she was the last person that talked to him that night, right? So they're looking for a way out. They're looking for a fall person. Lady T is the perfect fall person for them because she was in contact with them, so on and so forth. So Sean Davy Way
Correct.
being
Thank you,
on
Ralph. You hitting
being
it on
on
the head, man.
YouTube for as long as he has been on YouTube, he know how this trading information shit goes, right? He can contact the same thing that Jaguar does, find these victims and then find out who victimized them and contact the victimizer and say, "Hey, I can make this person go away, for a limited fee of whatever." Right? He doing the same shit, so he can contact whoever to contact Chris Sean to say, "Oh, I got somebody that you can spin the narrative on and we can point the finger at, da 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 da." I already did the hard part by, roping her in and implementing in her into one of my storylines. So the rest is pretty much just entwining the two together for her to take the internet fall for it. That's all they need is someone else to point the finger at, because right now is still under investigation and is getting too close to those phone call records.
This is actually fucking crazy, and I didn't even know the blue face real. Like, wow, where the fuck is my life going?
So it makes sense now. It all makes sense now. It makes
It
sense
gets it
why
gets
the
really deep and intense. That's why she
And
got up out of there. She threw.
scary
She was like, "Oh, it's
and
getting too hot in the kitchen.
scary.
I gotta go. I gotta go." I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
that explains why she's sitting here. Because I kept on trying to figure out, like, why is she sitting here talking about something? I'm ready to go to jail. Y'all got me ready to kirk out. That's why I start eating noodles again, because I'm ready to go to jail. Da, 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 da. Why is somebody talking like that? Like, did you do something to possibly land your ass in jail? Like, why do you keep announcing how ready you are to go to jail? Normal people don't do that. So it's
Yeah, that's
something that's
weird.
no, it's some type of guilt that's weighing on her. It's something that's weighing on her that she knows could possibly come out. She knows. That's why I say the
Ralph,
person
at
that's
first,
holding.
I literally thought, oh my God, I thought that like she was the fall guy. I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was like the fall guy and they were just putting it on her and she was just stupid enough to just be dumb to be the fall guy. And then it was just like she couldn't have just in my mind, I'm piecing everything together. I'm like, yeah, she could have been like ignorant or gullible enough to be the fall guy, but certain stuff like recording the phone call with Whack after that don't give. Oh, I was so dumb and naive. I had nothing to do with
She's
it.
not dumb,
I'm
nor
not
is she
the
naive.
dumb behind fall
No,
guy.
she's
That's
not.
the only part that just doesn't click. I'm trying. I don't know. It's gonna take a minute to get and fathom
Because
what's going
she
on and
need
calculate
the
and
leverage
all that, but
on
it
them.
just didn't like
She
make
need
sense to
the
me. I
backup
guess
leverage on
how
them. It's
like
like
she was. How could
covering.
she be that naive, but yet you recorded certain things? That's why I'm like, I got to look at it from a police standpoint too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
She knew. She knew.
No, she's dangerous.
She knew to the point where she knew that if she had a phone call with him, that she can possibly get some evidence enough to blackmail him. She knew that much. That's why she recorded the
Yep.
phone call. So it wasn't like it was just a everyday phone call or a regular type phone call. She knew to the point where she knew to record that call because possibly something could have been slipped up, and she can use that as leverage or evidence in case shit did hit the fan, or as leverage to get herself further out there using this blackmail tactic. And a lot of them do this. A lot of them will use this blackmail tactic. Well, Whack 100, you better do this for me and do that for me. I'm going to release those tapes. And you know what tapes I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Things
See,
like
I
No,
was
that.
I
gonna
don't know.
piggyback off of that because she recorded the Baltimore police. She called the Baltimore police a little bit after he had passed away, trying to clear her name because on the
What
internet
the
they were accusing
fuck?
her of such things. And she called the Baltimore police and recorded the conversation. And I know in Ohio she has the consent, law where she can record you without your knowledge or consent. But in Baltimore, that is illegal. So once I guess somebody else tried to call Baltimore police and record them, they automatically from off the script, once they heard, oh, internet online, they told them cut it, don't record it. That's just what it is. So clearly, like, she is things that's going on, Ralph, that doesn't make sense, especially when it comes down legally and things like that. So I'm just looking and I'm paying attention and I'm writing down and I'm like, okay, I understand and I'm peeping it all, but I just don't get it. I don't understand some of it. It just doesn't make sense to me.
It makes sense. It makes sense if you're looking at it from a gang mentality. If you're looking at it from that mentality, you have foot soldiers, you have people that's going to put in the work. Just like on internet, if you look at it from the internet, you have your mods, you have your trolls. The trolls drag bones. That's what the trolls do, right? The mods get into stuff just by commenting on other people's page. So everybody has a role to play. She has a role to play. And whatever online clubhouse bullshit that they created, she has a role to play. The circus must go on. The circus has to keep on going. That's why you still see her in contact with Carl, right? Carl still in contact with Tara, still in contact with the Knot, still in these people are all still in contact with each other. They're all still playing the same game. They're just playing it with different people. And when we're done, they're going to get a new group of people to play with. The difference is, like, they're having a hard time. See, I'm not supposed to be around anymore, I guess. I was supposed to, Danny was supposed to have taken care of me already, right?
Fuck yes.
Maggie's not supposed to be around. Our pages are not supposed to be here. My page got
Nope.
taken, but then I had end up getting it back. Like we were already supposed to be taken care of. They had Sherelle come over to my page. This somebody with a 500,000 subscribers. I'm trying to figure out, like, why did they come over to my page? But it all makes sense. It all makes sense. If you're coming with truth, if you're coming with clarity, if you're actually coming with an open mind and you're looking for the truth of all of this, they can't have you around. But the people who they already corrupted, the people who they already got certain things on, whether it be the stuff on their computer, the stuff with their family members, the stuff, they already got stuff on them, they can control them. So they're more inclined to let them grow. I kept on trying to figure out, why would Mike's page grow? Why would Quiet Storm page grow? How is AT2 growing a page? It's because birds of a feather flock together. So they're all supporting each other through the dirty network that they created. We're the ones that's
That makes
not a
sense.
part of the dirty network, but we're a part of the black tea sector, but we're not a part of the dirty network. Well, at least I know I'm not. Can't speak for everybody, but I know I'm not. So it makes sense why they never really say my name. It makes sense why they never really want to point nobody to my page or give me any, like, or start any beef with me. Like, as much as I say, none of them want to really do a live about me. You still got Dani Robertson just still talking about my team.
Mm,
That's it.
exactly. And 82 did a live about you.
Exactly. But AT2 wants the content. He has no content. He has nobody else to beef with. He don't want to address the beef with Sean Davieway or OKP. Why? Because they have the real dirt on him. He wants somebody
Allegedly.
new. You say what?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, they got the dirt. No, I don't think that's alleged
You
dirt. I
know what
think.
I need to do, man.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so I think about it. He sat there and told you on your page that it the whatever we beefing about, it's not that deep, right? So why go do a live about me if it's not that deep? And then why have one of your minions text somebody? Because right after yesterday, they did this today. So right after I AT2 showed up on your panel yesterday, then
Mhm.
somebody get a text message today pointing out your page, telling them that they need to come to your page, telling the person he's harassing people on Maggie's the Black Owl page.
That's
That's
weird.
what that's what somebody told, somebody in a text message. So they literally went on the website, got the number off the website, and text this person, right?
Insanity.
That's the craziest thing. And told them that they told this person that's in my real life, they told this person that I'm harassing people on the internet and it's not a good look to have somebody that's out there helping on their farm harassing people. And it's not even a farm. That's the crazy thing.
Those people don't make no fucking sense. I don't understand what is it about trying to suppress so hard? What is it about now
Just
Ronnie
come
though?
up with anything.
Now
Well,
Ronnie though.
they got to do something, man. All of them about to start making their rounds again. Um,
Like
you
what
gotta
does
look
Ronnie Doe have to do with all of this? Why? What?
everything,
What?
everything. That Christian Rock story is about to blow up. With the whole Junior situation, you see Blueface done took the tweet down. Allegedly, he's
It's
on the
the
phone.
root, it's the meat, it's the potatoes. This is what they are
Yeah,
into.
so
Are
so
you
you gotta
entertained?
understand, like Ronnie,
Chat.
Ronnie,
Are you
Ronnie plays
entertained?
a
This
big
is the
part
meat
in
and the
this.
potatoes. This is what they come here for. If you go all the way back into times, Maggie, this is where all of them started when it came down to their content creating. And unfortunately, um, they try to submerge it and then keep it pushing on like it didn't happen, but they still want to use certain pieces of the past, like it's a ghost or something, to come back and remind certain people and content creators
Yep.
of what had happened. And my thing is, I just did, Maggie, I dropped a big old bomb on the internet. And then I told all the content creators they can't use Lady T anymore for content because then that's considered to be a certain form of abuse to someone who is mentally not okay. So they have to find other content. So that's where we're at with that. But at the end of the day, that's where Ronnie Doe fits into this. And that's why OKP requested me to be on his platform. That's why I've been on other people's platforms because I am the beginning. I'm like the genesis of all this, Maggie. I am here to tell you that I witnessed, I was there for, I was in the background behind the scenes there
Mm-hmm.
through all of that from the beginning. So
That's insane.
when people be like, "Well, where did you come from?" Da 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 da. I've been in the bushes watching everything, just like the disciples did back in the day. And then once it was time for the,
Why did you trust in Ronnie so much? Why did you love him so much? Like, I don't know who that person is. I just know he was really young when that happened.
who me?
Mm-hmm.
Why did I trust in him or love him so much?
Yeah, exactly.
I had care for him. I wouldn't say that I loved him. Like I had love
Mm-hmm.
for him as a human being because everybody, I love everybody. Like you, Ralph, I got a
Exactly.
genuine soul. I have love for everybody out here. It wasn't just, I wasn't
Mhm.
obsessed with him. I looked at him like he was a little brother to me because I was older
Yeah.
than him. So I didn't look at him like and plus I have my own partner. I did not look at him like in the way that Lady T looked at him
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
pursued him.
exactly.
So it was a difference. It wasn't like I was in love or obsessed or it wasn't like that. He came to me for support, mentorship, and advice, and that's what I was there to do. Give him that. Now, did we have discussions about Lady T? Yes, we did. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes did we? He approved of me recording said conversations. Yes, he did. But am I going to post that on the internet out of the respect to the dead? Heck no, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, Lady
And
T. I'm not going to do it.
you should do what you feel comfortable with doing. Don't
Right.
ever let any type of content creator try to play a little game with you.
No, I know, Maggie. I know what I stand
Hmm.
for, and I know what I would get. That's why certain people I won't even entertain. Yeah, you want my attention. Yeah, you want me to go here and talk. I'm not gonna give you that type of time and attention because it's not worth it. All it is toxic energy, negative energy exchanging type of situation. I'm not gonna go into that, and it's not gonna be not productive. I'm not gonna do that. Like once I heard rap talk, I'm like, oh wow, he actually was there that whole time. And then it clicked for me because I
He
forgot
was.
that he was there that whole entire time. And I'm like,
Hmm.
oh yeah, he was there when she attacked him, and then a little bit after that, it just got really, really bad. Um, he would me and him wasn't in no type of romantic situation. It was just that he would come to me, we would have discussions, and that's who I looked to when it came down to like, okay, he says certain things. Yeah, sometimes it might not add up. He might not be being the most forthcoming. I wouldn't publicly address that. I would handle that in the back end and talk to him and discuss that with him on the back end.
Hmm.
I wouldn't do the things that she would do. It was just a different type of it
Mm.
was a different type of situation. Like that's why I always say I played the back, she played the front. She was more so I want to be seen, I want to be heard. I was different. I'm
You
like,
were a true supporter.
yeah, I was just like, hey, whatever it is. That's why when she came around, like I said, we all loved her. We hated her, but we hated to love her because she was like a bad habit. She starts to grow on you, and then you start to like her too. But eventually, when she starts to do a lot of damaging and traumatizing stuff, it makes it hard for you to digest her. Is what it was.
Exactly. Exactly. Because she's likable for maybe like a week.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she becomes the worst.
It gets like that. It gets like that. It was really, really bad because
Hmm.
once he passed away, a lot of people had to deal with the aftermath that nobody talks about. Nobody discussed these things. And they'd be like, well, where did you come from? Why do you feel like this? Were you in love? No, it was the traumatizing event that happened of watching it. It was like watching it on a TV screen, you watching someone get like, decapitated or something. You're watching something like a car crash or something. It's really traumatizing, and it makes it hard for you to like move on or even process it at the end of the day because unfortunately it was really, really bad. It was really bad. The after math, the disrespecting, the dead, it was just really bad. The extorting, the
Oh, wow.
narrative of him being dead, it was just really, really bad. And it died down, and then it's like it never happened. And I'm like, what? And that's why when Ralph said something, I'm like, oh my God, he was actually there and he remembers.
Like you feel people disrespected him after? What happened?
Yeah, yeah. Lady T,
Hmm.
she was, I guess, mad. I don't know who she was mad at, but she said some things along the line of "f him." If it wasn't for him, she would have had known to not, and that's not true.
What?
She would have never messed with Ronnie and went in his DM because I guess she was trying to spin the narrative that Ronnie went after her. But I don't know what she was trying to do. All I know is she said something along the lines of if she would have never, if it's Ronnie's fault that she met Donat, if she never uh, met Ronnie or something along the lines, she would have never knew who Donat was, and that's not the truth because she's a grown woman. She did everything on her own, and if she followed after Ronnie, and Ronnie ended up taking her to Donat, then that's her. That's what she did, and if she
But
did
what
it,
a reason not to be sad about someone's like passing.
yeah. And not
Oh,
only that,
introduce me to what the fuck?
she said that, yeah, I laughed at him passing on the recording, but I'm gonna laugh again. And I was like, oh, well, dig your heels in and make it even more of a hurt. Like you're making other people who watch you, who support you or used to support you, feel really bad because even if they don't like Ronnie or supported what he did, you literally is supporting the dead. Like, I mean, not supporting, you're disrespecting the dead. Like, it gets to a certain level and a certain boundary. Like, yeah, certain people did bad things in their life, but do they not deserve? He had a funeral, okay? Did he not deserve the rest in peace without being disrespected like she does it? It does
Yeah,
it like it gets to a point like she has to stop doing that, and then she sits there and taunts and threatens and be like, oh well, I'm gonna contact his family. Don't do things like that publicly on the internet because it makes the public not be, oh, we can't digest it, we cannot eat it, digest it, and be feeling okay with that, you know.
absolutely. Wow, guys, I have no battery left. So to end the whole live, because thank you so much, Ashley, for coming up. Ralph, of course, thank you for coming up. Ashley, you're welcome anytime you want, of course.
No, thank you, and I
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Maggie. What the your chat, Ralph? It's been I really, it's been great meeting you. Um,
Thank
but
you.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm gonna be a supporter now.
Okay, thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ralph,
Yeah, have a great night.
you too. Bye. So, guys, love you all. I am going to sleep now, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.